and think they've done something wrong. But there you go. Thanks for joining us this morning. Glad to pour you a cup. All right, in addition to KB9NGX, are there any other check-ins for the Breakfast Club before we get started here again?
KB0L.
Kilo 103, Oxford X-Ray Hotel. Kilo 5, Alpha Victor Foxtrot. Okay, in the addition to KD9NGX, we got KB0L, KD3OXH, and K5AVF, and I may have missed one. Anyone else? Okay, let's two of them there. I didn't get the complete call on either one of them, but I'll try to sort it out here. Kilo Delta 4, say again?
Yes, this is Kilo Delta 4, Sierra Hotel.
Okay, got Kilo Delta 4, Sierra Hotel, and I think there was a KC9, I believe. Try it again. Who was the other check-in that I missed?
KB0 Echo India Mike, KB0 Echo India Mike.
All right, I got KB0 Echo India Mike. All right, anyone else? Okay, well, fine business. We'll get back on the list here again. All right, next up is John, AC9LV. I think you've got to be the same. You got to be having a class reunion there somewhere this month there, John. How about it? AC9LV and 0AJ.
I was kind of asleep at the wheel there. What was the question, Jim?
I know that you graduated from the same year I did. So did you have a class reunion this year?
Negative. No, anyway, this is John, AC9LV, John in Rockford, Illinois. No, Jim, I haven't been to, let's see, this year would have been 63 year. I graduated in 1960, and I haven't been to the class reunion since the 55 anniversary. Boy, I can't believe those numbers are growing that big there, but yeah, 1960 for this guy. And boy, that yeah, high school, talking about AM radios. My radio was stuck on 890 WLS there. I love that station. Boy, that's a 50,000 watt blowtorch operating on a one tower there. It was the old, the history of it was the old Sears and Roebuck started that station, broadcasting from the Sherman House Hotel in Chicago. It's coming up on 100 years there. It was named WLS, World's Largest Store, WLS. And I still enjoy listening to AM broadcasts here. We'll sneak over in DX a little bit, and got a couple of wires and a Wellbrook loop and stuff. I still enjoy listening to AM broadcasts from all over the place here. I can't imagine the copper that goes into some of these stations there. There was a WMAQ in Chicago. They took down their tower, and a single tower and 120 radios at 670 kilohertz. That's a whole lot of copper. I think they just left it in the ground when they moved the tower there. And then there's another station near me here, a little 500 watt WLUV. They've just gone off the air, and they're at 1520 kilohertz. Yeah, boy, I always dreamed about hooking up a 160 meter transmitter to that tower there. Boy, that'd be a whole lot of fun there. That's a big vertical stick up there. Anyway, that's just dreaming there. So, well, back to my weather here. Make it short as I can. We got 42 degrees here. This QTH 42 on the way up to about 61 today. Mix of clouds and sun there. Not too bad of a day coming up there. So Good morning to Milo. Good morning to Bob ORD, and just everybody's shaking the leaves out there with these big signals that are coming in there. And Jim, you've got 20 over, good solid 20 over there. I'm on a different antenna. I don't know if I sound any better or worse or whatever. I went over to the end-fed half-wave there this morning just to see if it's still working there. So anyway, back to you, Jim. Thanks for pouring me hot cup. And yes, I'll second that on that picture of you and Connie there. That's a great picture there. And the school colors, I was kind of joking there. Black and white there, but I know that's wrong. Back to you, Jim. Thanks for pouring me hot cup. N0AJ, AC9LV.
WA0 Alpha, Foxtrot Delta.
Okay, we got Bill there, WA0AF. He's a soon-to-be breakfast boy. Or that birthday boy, I say breakfast boy. Okay, John, fine business. Well, now, I think you told me once before that you were born in 1943, just like me. So I assume that you were in the same high school class. You must have been one of those smart guys if they pushed forward a grade, because if you graduated in 1960, I was in 61. Either that or I was a dunce and I got put back there, John. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, my parents pushed me up there. I was the second youngest in our graduating class of over 700.
Okay. Well, that explains it there. They wanted to get you through there real quick. 1960. Okay. Well, John, it's good to hear you this morning. And, yeah, those old AM radio stations. I remember as a kid, as a teenager, we used to listen to the stations here in St. Louis. I forget what they are. Anyway, they were playing what we used to call rock and roll, but they're called anymore. Completely outdated now, I guess. You know, the Everly Brothers and Elvis Presley and all that stuff. I don't know what it is. We used to listen to rock and roll. Wait a minute, there wasn't a record about that? Yeah, okay, all right. Thanks for checking in, John. Okay, next up is Scott, K9SET. Good morning, Scott. How about a cup? N0AJ.
N0AJ from K9SET. Good morning, everyone from Corydon, Indiana. Here's the whole QTH. Camping season's about to wind down. For me and the wife home this weekend. We'll be at the campsite later next week to start tearing some stuff down and get the camper ready to stow away. And it is chilly this morning here in Corydon. 37 degrees. Wouldn't be surprised. There might be a little frost on the rooftops out there. I do believe at about 37 you can get that. So a little chilly. I think we're headed up to around 60 today, and below 60 tomorrow, and then a little bit of a warming trend. So not too bad. And as far as the AM radio stations, kind of started out that way when I was in my teen years, buying Realistic DX160, MoGrass all one summer, and purchased that shortwave receiver, Realistic DX160, and that was pretty good desktop receiver back in the day, and started listening to AM radio stations. We got
camera video continues. The initial trooper zeroes in on the suspect's car and taps it at
on that frequency, which is in Hawaii. And I was remembering as a teenager, WHAS went off the air for about 15 minutes, about 2 o'clock in the morning. And this has been 2 years ago, probably 35 years ago. And I can actually hear the station in Hawaii. If WHAS would not have went off the air, I wouldn't have seen the snowball chant, and you know what, of ever hearing it, because I'm only about 25 miles from HAS's tower there, so it's on a clear channel. So anyway, that's my little tidbit on AM radio. We'll send it back to Matt, K9SET.
Okay, well, Scott, that's interesting, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of AM radio stations that I think have given up because there's just too much, competition from the FM stations anymore for anything. You got to be a kind of a specialized format, I believe, before you can be successful on AM. Of course, KMOX here in St. Louis, they've been around for years, so they know how to do it. And actually, they got into television. There's a KMOX television station too, but I think they had to change the call sign because they couldn't have two same call signs, one being TV and one being radio, I guess. So they can't change the TV station to KMOV. So there you go. Thanks for joining us this morning, Scott. Nice signal there out of Corden. Okay, next up is Don, WD0BWE. Good morning, Don. How about a cup of Breakfast Club coffee? How's everything going out there in Kansas, N0AJ?
Hey, good morning, Jim. Good morning, everyone on the Breakfast Club. This is WD0BWE Don near Linwood, Kansas, a little ways west of Kansas City. It is 53 degrees here this morning, headed to 81. Not much going on here. It's dry. We need rain. It's dusty, and allergies are rampant. Nothing else going on here, Jim. Thanks for the cup of coffee. N0AJ and the Breakfast Club, WD0BWE 730.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
Okay, we got Mr. Bob there, VGO. All right, fine business there, Don. Good to hear you this morning. Nice signal there out of Kansas. And good. I'm glad I was able to get up early enough to check into your net there this week. So look forward to doing that again here. I'm starting to go to bed a little bit earlier and getting up a little earlier, so there you go. All right, next up is Gary, W9SAM. I guess that's Sam, right? No, that's your last name, part of your last name anyway. Come on in, Gary, have a cup with us. W9SAM and 0AJ.
Yeah, W9SAM, did you call me?
Roger. Go ahead there, Gary.
Yeah, okay, I called me Sam. Yeah, I've been listening to you guys talk about these AM stations. Back in the day, that's what I listened to around here in Dayton, Ohio. Wayne Radio, 14 days. I also listened to CKLW 800 up there in Detroit, Michigan. That was a big station at the time. I listened to CKLW and WOS on AM, because that's all they had in the cars back then, was AM radios. So anyway, I have to listen to you guys talk about all that. Anyway, we got 41 degrees here in my state, and I think it's going to be a sunny day today, but I don't know how the weather is doing yet. Thanks for letting me in the message, man. We're down here, and see you next time. W9SAM 73.
Okay, Sam, fine business. Yeah, the old AM car radios, you used to be able to get a little adapter, that would, a little converter, I guess it was, allow you to pick up the FM stations on AM, but yeah, those old car radios, and they were old tube type radios, had that vibrator in there to create the high voltage. It was something else. Had to let them warm up a little bit before they come on, but yeah, that's bringing back some memories. Thanks for checking in with us this morning, Sam. All right, next up is Steve, KB9NGX. Good morning, Steve. How's everything going with you this morning, N0AJ?
Yeah, good morning, Jim. KB9NGX. Yeah, good morning to the Breakfast Club there. I'm doing okay. Okay, I put a smile on my face hearing about WLS again. Man, I hadn't thought about that. I don't know when. I grew up listening to that station. I grew up about 60 miles northwest of Chicago, on Illinois' chain of lakes, where we had our property, and that's where I grew up. And went from there in 1968 to listening to the BBC off the coast of Scotland. I was in the United States Navy after high school. That was my first duty station. It was over in the Firth of Clyde off the coast of Scotland. My goodness, boy, how time goes by. Anyway, yeah, listen to AM radio WLS.
Trump's rage. So we are clear here, this award is typically reserved for icons, people like Michael Jordan and Maya Angelou. And Jim Jordan has not passed a single bill in his entire congressional career. Now, Trump endorsed Jordan in his bid for Speaker of the House, and the campaign to make Jim Jordan Speaker of the House has been full of bullying and intimidation. Republicans who opposed Jordan received threatening emails from a Fox News host pressuring them to support Jim Jordan. Multiple Republicans and their spouses received death threats from Trump-Jordan supporters. One member of Congress even got evicted from his own office in his home district.
Always got understand. My brother, good to me. But he makes me toe the mark. You folks take care. Have a good day today. Oh, the temperature here in
That all culminated in today's third floor vote, which saw Mr. Jordan receive the fewest votes of any speaker candidate since the House became a 435-member body in the year 1929. And man, from there it only got worse. Republicans then met behind closed doors and voted to officially unnominate Jim Jordan, to depose him as their nominee. In today's public speaker vote on the House floor, 25 Republicans broke with their party to oppose Jim Jordan. But behind closed doors, Jim Jordan got 86 votes, which is less than half of the Republican conference. 112 Republicans voted by secret ballot to reject Jim Jordan as their nominee.
I told the conference it was an honor to be there, speaker designee, but I thought it was important that we all know, given answer to the question, if they're going to continue in that role. And so we put the question to them, they made a different decision.
The most popular Republican in the United States Congress was just knifed by a secret ballot in a private meeting in the basement of the Capitol. It's a swampy swamp gets, and Jim Jordan deserved better than that.
I was born in 1942, and I graduated
Jim
in
Jordan's
1960.
loss is a win for opponents of Trump-style threats and
I worked in AM radio in small market as an announcer and engineer, and then I went back to the family farm in 1967. So I've done a little bit of everything, but it's real interesting to hear about all the talk about AM radio. And our high school class now has quarterly Zoom meetings, so we get together on Zoom and keep up with each other. So anyway, thanks for letting me in here this morning, Jim. Hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for the hot cup of coffee. N0AJ on the Breakfast Club that says KB0L. Back to you, Jim.
Okay, Bernie. Well, I had a couple of classmates in my high school class that also got into the radio at the local radio station in the nearby town there we lived in, and they never did continue with that career. They got into other things, but they started out there, so that's good. Well, I guess he probably became a ham early out of that, so I didn't have that opportunity. I had a ham that lived quite close to me, but I never really got to know him. He was never around. He was a coal miner, actually, and never got to meet him. But I could drive by his house there and see his antennas and everything. And I think my mom said that sometimes we pick him up on our radio. I don't remember that. Anyway, thanks a lot, Bernie. Good to pour your cup this morning. Next up is Bill, KB3OXH. Good morning, Bill. Come on in for a cup. N0AJ. I think I may have lost Bill here. Kilo Bravo 3 Oscar X-Ray Hotel. Are you there, Bill?
N0AJ from KB3OXH. Well, good morning, Jim. Everybody here on the Breakfast Club. I got 52523 here. Light rain. Anyway, this is right up here.
You got room on your list, W0.
Always got room for you there, Mark. Yeah, we got you on the list here. All right, Bill. Well, I tell you, up there in the panhandle of West Virginia, You're probably going to start getting colder here in a little bit, I suspect, but I'm glad you had a chance to check in with us today there, Bill. Got you 52 degrees, which isn't bad up there. You're even warmer than we are here at 49. Thanks for checking in with us this morning. Next up is Alex, K5ABS. Alex, good morning. Come on in and have a cup of Breakfast Club coffee with the group, N0AJ.
Good morning, Jim. Good morning to the net. N0AJ, this is K5ABF Alex here. 10 miles south of Tulsa. We've got 59 degrees right now, Jim. 86 for a high this afternoon. It's going to be another nice warm day here. Summertime just doesn't want to let go, but I think it's supposed to come Sunday or Monday, we're going to get some cool weather and a change here. But anyway, today, October 21st, 45 years ago, I guess it was the anniversary. So we're celebrating our 44th anniversary today, and that's, same woman, too, so there you go. All right, Jim, that's all I've got, 59 degrees, and you have a good day. N0AJ, this is K5ABF. Back to you.
Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations to you there, Alex. That's quite remarkable these days, so good luck with you, and I'm sure that you and the wife are going to have a fine day today. Let's see, next up is John in Powell, Tennessee. I believe I've got this correct. It's Kilo Delta 4 Sierra Hotel. Good morning, John. How about a cup, N0AJ?
Good morning, N0AJ Breakfast Club. This is G4SH John, and you are right, Powell, Tennessee, right north of Knoxville in the Florida night. We've got 45 degrees here in Powell in the East Tennessee Valley, and it's going to be a clear day, going to be a nice day, get up to maybe 70, somewhere in that neighborhood. I said here, listen, you guys talk about the AM station, the old broadcast station. That's right, retired from the power company in Knoxville. I worked part-time for about 3 years at Midwest Communications Group here in Knoxville that had half-hour FM station, classic rock, all that stuff. So familiar with that type of work. So anyway, back to you. We've got a lot of people here in standing in line waiting on their coffee. Thank you for the Breakfast Club coffee. This is K4SH.
Okay, John, nice signal there out near Knoxville. Good to hear you. And the old AM stations, boy, I tell you, I've never seen the transmitter or the final amplifier on those things. I'd love to see that sometime. Maybe there's some pictures laying around somewhere on the internet that I can pull up, see what they look like, but I can only imagine what they look like. Anyway, thanks for joining us this morning, John. I look forward to seeing you here on the log again. All right, next station, I'm not sure I got the call completely correct. I got the suffix correct and the number correct, but I'm not sure about the first part of it. But I'm going to call it KB0EIM, Kilo Bravo Zero Echo India Mike. Come on in and make sure that I've got you right there, N0AJ.
We've got 50 degrees here tonight, capital city, right on. And my graduation went in, but the weather doesn't work. It's cold over line. So I'm not cold. I was going to go in the 50s, 50s, so we'll have to do another day over.
Okay, well, you got a nice signal here this morning. How are you copying me? Yeah, I'm in O'Fallon, Missouri. That's about 40 miles west-northwest of St. Louis. My name is Jim, and I missed yours as well. Sorry about that. Well, I appreciate your comments there, Joe, and I'll correct my log here to make sure that I always pull your name up there along with your call sign correctly. And I got you as Kilo Bravo Zero Echo India Mike. Am I correct? Okay, thanks a lot, Joe. Appreciate you checking in this morning. Got you 50 degrees there. All right, next up is my neighbor to the south of me here, Mr. Bill. soon to be an older Bill. WA0AFD and 0AJ. You got me pegged, buddy. And 0AJ, this is WA0AFD. I am Bill, located in Chesterfield, Missouri, a suburb of St. Louis. We're probably about 15 miles southeast, if I had to guess, 10 to 15 miles southeast of Jim, and about 20 miles east of that big old arch down there on the river. I got it written down here someplace, but I can't find it. Here it is, 76 sunshine. Boy, I tell you what, I know it's the top of the hour, but talking about things you were reminiscing about, one of was our scoutmaster in Boy Scouts got me interested in pistol sets. Yeah, there was a station in Kent. I grew up about 40. Well, I was raised. Let me rephrase that. I was raised about 45, 50 miles north of Kansas City on the Kansas side. KCMO 810, and I think they're still active. And I was so impressed on that pistol set without any battery or any power that you could copy a Kansas City station. And then I experimented quite a bit with crystal sets, and then he taught us the Morse code. And of course, that got me interested in, well, not quite, but I learned the Morse code. Then my grandma, my Numa, gave me an old GE radio that had a shortwave band on it. And the next thing I knew, I was copying code on the radio. All that started with a simple interest in crystal sets, building them, putting enough wires, learning the code, and then, of course, what my grandma gave me. So when I joined the Navy, I had no problem getting in the electronics technician school, ET. And then after that, of course, I went back to school to continue my education. And I spent a lifetime working with the electronics industry. So it all started with a simple thing. A crystal set and copying KCMO in Kansas City. His name was Louis Wyman, and I don't think I ever thanked Mr. Wyman. So if you're still listening, buddy, thank you. God bless you. Rest in peace. That's my short, yeah, right. Next Wednesday, October the 25th, I'll be 85, and I graduated from high school. I was either high school or reform school, I can't remember, in 1956. WA0AFD. Okay, well, you're older than dirt, aren't you, Bill? Pretty much. Okay, well, great. Well, happy birthday to you. And we look forward to seeing you there at the IHOP there next Friday. Always look forward to those visits with you guys down there in Chesterfield. Thanks for checking in this morning, Bill. We'll see you later. Next up is, and he's going to be my field gunner here, is Mr. Mark up in Iowa City, W0TRD. Good morning, Mark. Come on in for one. N0AJ.
N0AJ. Hey, good to catch up with you, Jim. Thanks for holding up for me. Here in Iowa City, it's 43.8, 43.8, gently falling barometer, no wind, no rain, but that's supposed to change, supposed to get windy, Jim, as we head up into the mid-60s, supposed to get pretty windy, but it's supposed to be sunny, so we'll see what happens. Blowing the leaves right out of here, I sure do hope, and don't blow them in here. All right, man, have a great day. Good to hear you. I was missing you there. I'm glad to hear you had fun at your reunion, and you were noticeably absent, and I sure did miss you, Jim. Thanks for being out there. W0TRD, Iowa City, best 7-3.
Did you miss me, Jim? WB9VGO.
Oh, I certainly did there, Bob. I'm sorry. You're my official tail gunner. Mark, I have to take the tail gunner's position away from you there, and go to Bob here. Now, let me make sure the Rich is out there ready to take it up after I tail gunner Bob gets done. Rich, are you there?
Oh, Roger, I'm here. No problem, Jim.
Okay, I'll get Bob in here, and then you can take it off. All right, Mark, well, I tell you what I'm going to do here this year that I didn't do last year for the leaves, that is that I've got a privacy fence out on one side that the wind blows right directly into the corner of it. And I'm I'm going to take about 4 inches of the lower part of that fence off so those leaves can just blow right through it so that it doesn't accumulate there. I'm tired of raking those leaves out of that corner. Thanks for checking in this morning, Mark. Nice to pour you a cup. All right, now my tail gunner officially now is WD9VGO. Good morning, Bob. Didn't mean to skip over you. Honestly, I didn't. Come on in for a cup, N0AJ.
Okay, Jim, not a problem. But I just wanted to say good morning to you, everybody on the net. I'll keep it short and sweet here. But, talking about AM station, what do we got? Well, first of all, 43 degrees going up to 63 today. But AM stations, I used to listen like a lot of people, and I actually found I have an old logbook. I used to keep logs. When I first got a shortwave receiver, I kept logs of all sorts of things, including AM radio stations before I got my AM tickets. I got a bunch of them here. But you were talking about WLS. If you guys ever heard WCFL back in the day, on 1000, that station was right here in Downers Grove. In fact, we still got three call towers in town. They replaced the freestanding with guide towers, but the original building for WCFL is there, and they left the WCFL call sign on, even though it's now WMVP, a sports station. All right, that's all I got. I don't want to drag it out here. Thanks for picking me up. And we'll catch you next time, WB9VGO.
Okay, Bob, fine. Good to hear you this morning. And, those old AM stations, that's how we got all the news way back in the day. So there you go. All right, Rich, it's all yours. We got 49 degrees here going to 75, it looks like today. I don't know how it can start out so cold and get so warm, but it's going to. Thanks for being there, Rich. Hope you and Mr. B have a good day. K0PIR, I'll get your temperature and log in here, N0AJ.
Okay, Jim. Real good copy on you this morning, and thanks for running it in Pierre. We've got 44 degrees, and it looks like it's going to be a nice sunny day. So, you have a terrific weekend, Jim.
Okay, Rich, good luck to you, and good to hear you this morning, N0AJ.
Okay, good morning. This is K0PIR, Kilo Zero Papa India Radio, and the handle is Rich, Romeo India Charlie Hotel. The QTH is Pierre, South Dakota, and I'll be your net control station this hour. The Breakfast Club meets daily from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. on 3973 kilohertz. Where old-timers are never forgotten and newcomers are always welcome. You don't need to be a member to check in, just have a general class license or higher. The Breakfast Club Net is non-controversial and non-political. You can find out more information at www.hamdata.com. That's www.hotelalphamike, Delta Alpha Tango Alpha.com. And look for the Breakfast Club link on the left-hand side. If you can't get to that website, send an email to one of the net controls and we'll get you the information. My email address is good on QRZ. Okay, first let's have a moment of silence for our silent keys and in honor of our nation's veterans. Okay, thank you for that. I see Milo on ham.live. I've got that program up. And the URL is www.ham.live, looks like. And so far I just see Milo on there. Let's look for any mobiles or portables. Any mobiles or portables, call now. Okay, nothing heard. If you got a relay, jump in. And any remotes that are short time, call now. Okay, nothing heard that time. This is K0PIR, looking for regular check-ins.
Kilowatt 0 Hotel Papa Yankee.
9 ORD.
WA Victor Golf Delta.
Kilowatt Charlie 9, kilowatt radio X-ray.
Hotel Papa Yankee.
Foxtrot Delta.
Whiskey Charlie Niner Mike.
Whiskey 0 Golf Tango.
Whiskey 0, Bravo Lima, Italy. Kilowatt Charlie 9, kilowatt radio X-ray.
AC9LV.
Okay, had a pretty good pile up there at the beginning. I'll tell you who I got. I got HPY, ORD, I got AFD, I got KRX, I got Whiskey Charlie 9 Mike, and W0GT, got W0BLI, and AC9LV. Who did I miss?
Whiskey Bravo 9 Victor Golf Oscar.
Whiskey Alpha 9, Papa Tango Whiskey. November 9, Uniform Victor India. Bravo Tango
Okay, I got VGO Bob, I got PTW Delbert, and after Delbert there was a Kilo Delta 9. Give me the call again.
Relay.
Go ahead.
That was KB8 TLX John up in the UP.
Okay, I got John, but there was a KD9, Kilo Delta 9. Who was that? Okay, was there a UVI? A UVI? Finish the call for me.
November 9, Uniform Victor India.
Okay, got you. November 9, Uniform Victor India. Then I got KB8 TLX. And who did I miss? Kilo Foxtrot 4, Zulu Golf Zulu. Got you. Anybody else? Okay, well, thanks for the relay, and that's it. I'll pause between stations so you can check in. Let's see if I can hear Milo. Good morning, Milo, KA8OID. Come on in and stand by HP Wiley.
Yeah, good morning, Rich. Hope you can copy me this morning. KA8OID over here in Baytown. Boy. Delbert, you got a powerful signal over here, Delbert. And good morning, everybody. I can't go through all the names because it'd be here for 30 minutes. But just a good morning to everybody. But I do have a question for Bill. WA0AFD. Bill, when is your birthday, Bill? Over.
Wednesday the 25th. Wednesday the 25th. Are you going to have a French armored car bring my present?
Yes, indeed. Happy birthday. We'll see you at the IHOP, Bill. I'll bring a birthday cake to the IHOP, okay?
But don't put any candles on it, because you need a forklift, and you probably need to call EMS to come put out the fire. By the way, thank you for reminding me. I need to get that invitation out tomorrow. Sorry for tying up the net, Rich. WA0AFD.
Well, thanks for the information, Bill. And again, a happy birthday coming up. 49 degrees over here, and we're going to be warm up to 77. I don't know how or when, but that's a long way from 49. 77 for the high, Rich. Blue skies, Comrade, 49.76 and 49. Sounding good, Rich. KA8OID. Happy birthday, Bill.
Okay, Milo, good copy on you, 100%. And I got the 49 going all the way up to 77. Have a terrific weekend, Milo. And, good signals all around here. Lee, I had a great copy on you. K0HPY, come on in and stand by ORD Bob.
Okay, good morning, Rich, and everyone on the BC this morning. 47 degrees here, going to 58. Another fall day. It isn't going to change much through the day. Bill's birthday reminded me of a birthday party we went to, a special aunt I had years ago.
and her birthday was on Christmas Day. And her daughter, when she was turning 80, her daughter asked what she wanted for her birthday because she wanted to give her something special. And she said, I'd just like to have a birthday party because being on Christmas, I never really had a party. So she set up a surprise birthday party for her and invited all the relatives and friends and got at her church and surprised her. And when they brought the cake with 80 candles lit out of the kitchen, it set off the the fire alarm in the church reception area. So we always remember that. So Bill, it's probably best not to have all them candles on there. Don't have much else, Rich. Thank you for running the breakfast club here this morning and this hour, and good morning to my neighbor Jess down here. Back to you, Rich. K0PIR, K0HPY.
Okay, fine business lead, great copy on you, and I copied your 47 going to 58, and I've heard of that happen. I couldn't imagine putting 80 candles on a birthday cake, though. That'd be tedious work. Thanks, Lee. Have a terrific weekend. And next up is N9ORD. Good morning, Bob. Come on in and stand by AFD, Bill.
Good morning, Rich. K0PIR N9ORD. Top of the morning there, Mr. Rich. And good morning to all who can hear me. And I have to get a good morning to AC9LV on his N-Fed antenna. Mr. John, if you're listening, man, 59 plus 20 over. No problem. Hey, when you check in, tell me how long that wire is, your wire is for that N-Fed. I appreciate that. We're kind of into those antennas, too. Anyway, yeah, good morning. Good morning, John. Anyway, let's see, Rich. My current temperature just went up to 43 degrees. 43 degrees current temperature. Forecasted high today is 64 degrees. And it's going to be either partly sunny, a little partly cloudy just because, and it's going to get on the breezy side. Talking about starting out about 5 miles per hour out of the south-south-east and getting up to the 10 to 20 miles per hour later in the day. So that's okay. Hey, bring them on. We need to get them leaves down. They're all beautiful colors. Trees really changing. But boy, them leaves are coming down now. Anyway, Rich, hey, thanks for being there. I always enjoy checking in with you, and you do run a hell of a net. Take care, buddy. K0PIR N9ORD. Check in.
Go ahead, check in. N9DLB, I got you down. Anybody else? Again?
Kilo Delta 8 Echo Charlie Quebec.
Okay, is it Kilo Delta 8 Echo Charlie Quebec?
USL.
Okay, got you. Anybody else? Okay, Bob, a terrific signal. Yeah, I'd like to know what he's got for that wire, and I suppose we'll find out when we get down to him. Bob, yeah, copied you perfect, 43 to 64, partly sunny and breezy. Bob, have a terrific weekend, and you take care. We'll talk to you later. WA0AFD, Bill, good morning. Happy early birthday. Come on in and stand by KRX, Brad.
Well, I haven't made it yet, not until next Wednesday, so anyhow, I plan to make it, but we'll have to see what my Heavenly Father's plans are and see if they coincide, so to speak. This is WA0AFD. I am Bill. That's what my QSL card says, that I'm in Chesterfield, Missouri. Give or take about 20 miles or so from that big old large down on the Mississippi River. And 49 at the present time with a high today of 76. I I chopped down a couple big bushes. Well, I didn't chop them down, but I gave them a big haircut. And I got 2 big stacks of branches and twigs to pick up. That's what's on the agenda today. Of course, got that net at 10:30, and I'll probably go to the Y. And then maybe try to find the YMC, I mean, not the Y, but the Mizzou football game. Anyhow, I'll be 85, and I've been through some things, but he just, as I say, the old Timex watch, he keeps collecting and keeps on ticking. I'm a 2-time cancer survivor, and I'm also a survivor of heart valve surgery. And, of course, I lost my wonderful wife of years in 2018. I sure do miss her. But she's in a better place, and I'm grateful for those many years that we had, 50. I got a granddaughter, one of my precious granddaughters. I have 5 of them. I have 7 grandsons. Sabrina, her birthday is October the 26th, and she'll be 14. Of course, I want to be 14 multiple times, but when she was a little bitty squirrel, I'd say, now, honey, something happens at the end of October. And I can't remember which. Oh, Grandpa, you know, your birthday is on the 25th and mine's on the 26th. She's a beautiful young lady now, and I love her dearly, as well as the rest of them. Well, now, Bob, N-I-N-O-R-D, you stirred up something. This is Bob's fault. He said, how long is that long wire antenna? But Bob, but the question is, how long is the average man's legs? Again, how long is the average man's legs? Time's up. Long enough to reach the ground. W-A-0-A-F-D. I like that, Bill. N-I-N-O-R-D.
Okay, Bill, good one. And let's see, I got your, what was your temperature, Bill?
49, like the San Francisco 49ers, W-A-0-A-F-D. Good morning to the Bill Show.
Okay, yeah, 49 for Bill, and that's what Milo had. I suppose you're going up to 77, is that right, Bill?
Somewhere here, yeah. 76, yeah. 76. 49 going to 76. QSL, W-A-0-A-F-D. Good morning. Is that my younger brother, Bill? I'm 0HWJ. You get an HWJ in there, Rich, at the N0HWJ side. Check it. Good morning, Don. W-A-0-A-F-D.
Okay, I got Jim. Yeah, I got Don in there. Let's see, down on the list here. And Bill, a terrific copy on you, and look forward to celebrating your birthday with you, from a distance anyway. Bill, take care, and have a terrific day, a terrific weekend. Okay, next up, KC9KRX. Brad, come on in and stand by Whiskey Charlie 9 Mike. Tom.
K0PIR, KC9KRX. Good morning, Rich. Thank you for doing it this hour. Good morning to all on the net. Mr. Bill sounding good here. We got 45. Hope everybody's having a good morning, staying warm, and we'll ride along. K0PIR, KC9KRX. Take care, Rich.
Okay, Brad, great copy. Got your 45, and take care out there in Indiana. Okay, next up is Tom, WC9M, Mountain, Wisconsin. Come on in and stand by GT, Randy.
K0PIR, Whiskey Charlie 9er Mike here. Tom from Wild Rose, Wisconsin. Well, good morning, Rich. Good morning, everybody on the Breakfast Club. Let's see, we got 41.8, and we're only supposed to go up to 47 to 49 degrees, depending on which forecaster you look on the internet about. So it's going to be kind of a cool day here in central Wisconsin with some light rain happening this afternoon. Just spotty showers here and there. We picked up 0.4 of an inch last night, so we got a little rain last night, and I kind of slept in this morning because it was so comfortable. I like listening to the rain sometimes. But anyways, Rich, you sounded fantastic. doing an outstanding job as always, and we're just going to ride along also and listen in and see who's got something to say, because we're just sitting here having coffee, enjoying everybody on the net. And Rich, thanks again for being there for everyone. Really do appreciate it. K0PIR, this is Whiskey Charlie Niner Mike. Everybody have a fantastic Saturday. Oh yeah, and it's Sweetest Day for all those out there with with a sweetie. So you better appreciate them today, or they won't appreciate you. WC9M 73.
Relay.
Relay?
Yeah, did you get Dolores? She checked in that train with KD0CIV. Did you get her? WA0AFD?
I got her now, KD0CIV. I got you, Dolores. Do you need to get in and out, Dolores?
What did you say?
Do you need to jump in real quick?
I'm staying till it's my turn.
Okay, we got you down there. I heard you just fine. Thanks, Bill. And was there another relay?
November 7, Quebec Oscar Sierra.
Okay, I got QOS. And anybody else?
Charlie 9, Kilo, Charlie 5. Come on, Rich.
Okay, good morning. KC9, KCF. Got you down. One more time. Anybody else? I hear a real light one out there. Can anyone relay?
That might be Rick down in Florida, NBI. Rick, is that you? I can barely copy him, but he said, yeah, that's N4MBI. See if you can find another relay extension. He's down in Laredo, Florida, WA0AFD.
Okay, let me clear with Tom. Tom, I copied you fine, and real good, 41 going to 49. And let's try to get Rick in here. Listen up for N4MBI. Good morning, Rick. Come on in for a cup.
That was Rick in Laredo, Florida. Did you say 72, 73, 72 or 73 QSL? Anybody get there? 62? 62. Okay, 62. Yeah, Rick, I got a light copy on you, but thanks for checking in. And thanks for being back on the good old radio again. We're glad to have you back on, buddy. For relay, WA0AFD, over.
Okay, thanks, Bill. And Rick, I could tell you're in there. I copied a little bit of that. I didn't get the numbers right, but anyway, I could tell you were in there. And thanks for checking in, Rick. Enjoy your time down there in Florida, and maybe I'll see you in the beginning of next year. Okay, we finished up with Tom, and next on the list is W0GT. Good morning, Randy. Come on in and stand by. BLI, Jess.
Hey, good morning, Rich. K0PIR, the Breakfast Club. W0GT, West Burlington, Iowa. Morning, Rich. Morning, everybody on the BC. Well, we're at that popular temperature of 49. 49, Rich, going to the upper 60s today. It's going to be a real nice fall day. Today, tomorrow, and maybe Monday, and then a whole lot of rain next week they're calling for. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, got the grass mowed yesterday. Mulched up a bunch of leaves, so we're ahead of the game there. But boy, there's a whole lot more to come down. So that leaf war is an ongoing thing. Anyway, Rich, good signal from here. And give Mr. B a scratch. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Thanks for the cut, Rich. K0PIR Breakfast Club, W0GT. Randy. Morning.
Okay, Randy, yeah, great copy on you. I got your 49 going into the 60s. And, yeah, Mr. B got some teeth pulled, let's see, earlier this week. I guess it was Monday, and had a rough couple of days, but he's back to normal now. Still not getting the chew sticks just yet, but that's next week. Randy, thanks. Take care and enjoy your weekend. Next up is W0BLI. Jess, come on in and stand by LV John.
Well, thanks. This is W0BLI, and well, the temperature here is 52, and the high for today that's predicted is 55. Quite a wide straddle there for 2 degrees. Good grief. Anyway, been riding along since 3:30 here, and enjoying the breakfast coffee and a couple of toaster strudels, and the conversation. Not anything going on here really today, other than I need to finish up one piece of equipment for an oil change, and that'll take about 20 minutes. So I got to get that done today, and get it winterized and so on. So that's my project for the day, and anyway, thanks for picking me up this morning. W0BLI.
Okay, Jess, great copy on you, and yeah, 52 to 55. Not much change there. Enjoy your weekend, Jess, in White Bear Lake, and we'll talk to you later. AC9LV, good morning, John. Tell us about the antenna, and stand by VGO Bob.
Good morning, Rich, K0PIR, and Mr. B, of course. John here on this end, AC9LV in Rockford, Illinois. 43 degrees, 43. On the way up to about 61 today. Might see a little more sunshine today, hopefully. But we're losing daylight quickly. We're about 2 minutes, 45 seconds per day here, and it's sinking fast there. So I'm looking forward to the days turning around and getting longer again. That's only a couple months away there. Hallelujah. So, I normally run a G5 RV with a tuner, but I've had this end-fed half wave up there for quite a while. I had to rebuild it a couple of years ago. But I haven't tried it, so we've been running that here lately there. That's basically 132-foot or 135-foot wire. There's I think a 49-to-1 transformer at the end, the feed end, and I've got a big old pine tree on the corner of the lot here. It's probably close to 65 feet there. Well, I launched a wire up in the top of that with a fishing pole and the string and weight and all that stuff, and so the actual feed point goes straight vertical up that top of that pine tree. And it's sort of configured with the extra length here, sort of an inverted L arrangement. But the overall length is 135 feet, I think. Yeah, it's a multi-band, but I have to I use my tuner to tweak it up a little bit. I'm a big fan of 1.0 to 1 SWR. Can't settle for anything less there, so we trick it out there, get it as flat as we can there. Basically 135 foot, covers 80 through 10 meters pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with it. It seems to be quieter than the G5 R2, so that's a bonus there. That's the story in a nutshell there, Rich. Thanks for throwing me hooked up. Good morning, Bob ORD, who's questioning that. Bill, I think Bill gave 49 up to whatever. Well, he's 49 on the way up to 85. So, but that's not till next Wednesday there. Happy birthday coming up there, Bill. Good morning, all. AC9LE, John in Rockford.
Quick contact, please.
Yeah, go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, John, just for your information, when you're not talking, we're about S5, and you're hitting plus 20 and a little bit over, so whatever you did it right there. Yeah, I caught that, buddy. 49 going up to 85. John, just FYI, beautiful copy, but you did a good job. QSL, WA0AFD.
Thank you, Mr. Bill. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have compliments from. WA0AFL, AFD, AC9LV.
Okay, John. Yeah, good. Real good copy on you here. You got to be 20 over. And yeah, that's about what I use. I don't have not enough room for 130 feet, but mine are 60, 65 feet, and the same 49 to 1 Okay, John, take care. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll catch you down the log. WB9VGO, Bob, good morning. Come on in and stand by. PTW Delbert.
Okay, thank you very much, Rich. Good morning to you. Good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. WB9VGO, Bob in Downers Grove, Illinois. And we're starting out the day with 43 degrees. 43.2, but 43 degrees. Going up to a high of about 63. Looks like it's going to be what says decreasing clouds, so that doesn't tell you much. We might have some sun, though, hopefully, and it looks like tomorrow's going to be sunny. So, and I guess tonight a chance of showers, but looks like Sunday is going to be sunny, but today shouldn't be too bad. And hopefully not bad this morning. I didn't look outside, but going to head up to Algonquin, and there's a ham radio breakfast there. I guess people from Midcar, some of the local clubs, and different people go to this thing whenever they have it. And I've heard about it for years, never gone, and now I figure, well, I'm going to go and see what it's all about. Besides, I mean, how bad can it be? Breakfast and ham radio, I mean, you know, what can go wrong? That might be a long way to drive for that kind of thing, but still, it should be good. And as far as Mr. AFD's birthday coming up next week, you know, I think they could put the full 85 candles on his cake. And just listen to the Bill all these years on the radio, I think he'd have no trouble blowing out those candles. So with that, back over to you there, Rich. K0PIR, WB9VGO.
Okay, Bob. Yeah, terrific copy on you. What antenna are you on, Bob?
Well, mine's kind of a re-engineered homebrew G5RV.
Okay, well, you're sounding great, and got your 43 going to 63. Thanks, Bob. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, and enjoy it. You're retired, so you might as well get out there and enjoy those breakfasts. Take care, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, WA9PTW. Delbert, I had a terrific copy when you checked in. Come on in and stand by UVI Bates.
K0PIR and the Breakfast Club, WA9PTW, Rochester, Illinois. 48 degrees here. Looks like a beautiful, beautiful day. Our leaves aren't coming down very fast, but I'm not pushing them either. But they are beginning to change color, and it'll be nice. Be out for a drive today, visiting grandson and his family, and looking at the leaves. 73 WA9PTW will be clear.
68 Lima Sierra, W4 CIL.
Okay, I got Whiskey 8 Lima Sierra and W4 DIL. Anybody else? Okay, Delbert, terrific copy on you, Delbert. That sounds like a great idea. The colors are changing here, and it sure would be nice to get out to the Black Hills, but I'm afraid I'm going to be here this weekend. Enjoy your drive, Delbert. We'll talk to you later. N9 UVI, Bates, come on in and stand by TLX John.
Good morning, Rich. Pierre, the Breakfast Clubbers, K0PIR. This is N9UVI, based in Barrington Hills, Illinois, about an hour northwest of Chicago, where it's currently 43 degrees, going to go up to 59. I appreciate you getting me in from here, Rich. K0PIR, this is N9UVI, clear.
Okay, Bates, a nice copy on you, 43 going to 69. Thanks for checking in this morning and enjoy your weekend. KB8TLX, good morning, John. Come on in and stand by. Zulu Golf Zulu, Matt.
Well, thank you, Richard. Good morning to you. Good morning to the whole gang out there. This is John Peter. Called the UP over not very far from us.
Okay, John, I missed your high temperature. Say that again. Did anybody catch that?
Try to repeat it.
Repeat that again, John.
It's going up to 75, right?
45.
45.
45.
Okay, thank you, WA0AFD.
Okay, that's another stretch here, John. Yeah, just a few degrees. Thanks, John. Take care and enjoy your weekend. Okay, this is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and next up is Matt, KF4 Zulu Golf Zulu. Come on in, Matt, and stand by DLB Dave.
Good morning, Rick. Good morning, all the population. Good to hear everybody this morning. Good to be here together and going in. I hope everyone's doing well. The weekend started, so everybody has fun for the weekend. Not a lot going on here for my weekend. A little bit and enjoy the weather if it warms up enough. Here in North Carolina this morning, we're looking at 46 June. Good to hear you, Rick. I just thought it's been a while, so everyone has a great day. 73 off, so we're 4GGG.
Okay, Matt. Boy, yeah, I copied a little bit of that. I think you said 46 degrees. And I probably should have picked you up at the when you checked in. Band's shortening up on us. But great to hear you on, Matt. Take care and enjoy your weekend. November 9, Delta Lima Bravo. Dave, come on in and stand by ECQ, Dave.
K0PIR, me. Come on, Rich. Can you hear me? Well, looks like we got 44 and 44 here in Faithport. Good temperature. Have a great weekend, everybody, and enjoy it. And 9GLB.
Okay, Dave, I copied your 44 degrees. Great copy on you this morning. And thanks for checking in with us. Have a terrific weekend. And I see K0YUQ on the list here. I got you down, Fred. And let's see, next up is KD9ECQ. Dave, come on in, Dave. Stand by HWJ Don.
All right, here we go. Good morning, everyone. K0PIR, this is Kilo Delta 8, Echo Charlie, Quebec. Dave, inside the highs, a little bit east of Cleveland. We are looking at 45 degrees with rain. 45 with rain. Heading for 55. 10 to get in and falling much, but when it's raining, it's just a whole bunch different. I don't think it's very dry. Rick, thanks for being here. Thanks for picking up. Good morning again to everyone, and everyone, all my friends from the Ford Breakfast Club. I'd like to hear you again. Katie, Echo Charlie, Quebec. Thanks for this.
Okay, Dave. Yeah, great to hear you on. Thanks for checking in with us this morning over from Chadron, Ohio. And thanks again. Enjoy your weekend. Hope to hear you on again soon. N0HWJ, Don, come on in and stand by. CIV Dolores.
Yeah, good morning from Orchard, Nebraska. We're fine air this morning, and the humidity's 81%. Sounds like I'm in Houston or something. Huh. Anyway, good morning to my brother, my younger brother, Bill. Yeah, I think he's a couple months younger than me, or something like that. Boy, I'll tell you, it sure is fun when you get older, isn't it, huh? Wanted some more to come in this morning and say hello to all the guys in the Breakfast Club. And, God, you know, I got a daughter. I got two daughters, and actually three, and a son. And I lost track of how many grandchildren I have and how many great-grandchildren I have. I do have a great-great-granddaughter out in Connecticut, so I guess that'll tell how my age is getting. I'll be 86 this year, and I know Bill's turning 85, yeah? And my birthday is in January of this coming year. January 9th, I'll be 86. So, I'm not going to talk about my health. I found out that that's what all old people do, is talk about their health. And I look at my calendar, and at my age, I have to write a lot of appointments and stuff like that. And I noticed that it's getting filled up with appointments for myself and my wife. And she's going to be 83 this year in December. So 83 and 86, and we're really supporting the medical industry. Nice to talk to you guys. N0HWJ in a beautiful downtown Orchard, back to net. B5SU.
Okay, we have a check-in.
Whiskey 5 Sugar Uniform.
Okay, W5SU got you down. Anybody else? Okay, and Don, yeah, great copy on you, Don. Boy, that is some 83 and 86, I think you said is going to be. That is something. Don, thanks for checking in, and yeah, I agree. I think talking about doctor's visits and that kind of stuff just prolongs those doctor visits. Take care and enjoy your weekend, Don. And congratulations on the great-great-granddaughter. Okay, this is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club. Next up is Dolores, KD0CIV. Good morning, Dolores. Come on in and stand by QOS Dave.
K0PIR, Rich. This is KD0CIV, Dolores here in South St. Louis City. Good morning to you. Good morning to Bill, who I heard coming in there, and thanks for the relay. Bill, you're really strong. Rich, you're just barely making 5'9" here. And good morning to all my Breakfast Club friends. And let's see, I think it was John who said he's looking forward to the day is getting longer. I'm with you, John. I like light. Okay, well, here in the city of St. Louis, we are 50 degrees, 50. Supposed to go up to 80 degrees today. In fact, there's what do they call it, a red star warning out today because of the 80-degree temperatures. So sunny. Our schedule has been to do yard work today, so we want to get going right after breakfast on that. Last evening, I ran a fusion net. Okay, guys, don't laugh. I have fun with that. And I talked with a Boy Scout leader from Aruba, which is an island north of Venezuela, and he was talking about the International Jamboree on the air. So I thought, oh, that is great. I also had two hams from Tokyo, Japan check in, which was also very great. Anyway, that's about it. I'm off to breakfast because we need to get that yard work done before that temperature hits 80 degrees. So thanks, Rich, for picking me up. Thanks for the hot cup. Hope you and everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. K0PIR, KD0CIV.
Okay, Dolores, yeah, great copy on you. Got your 50 going to 80. And I think that Jamboree, that's this month, isn't it?
I think, yeah. Well, I think it's now. From what he said, it sounded like he was with the group right then and there. I think he wants to run it, at least part of it, on Fusion. Well, how about that? KD0CIV.
Okay, that sounds terrific. Yeah, I always like getting in and giving the scouts some contacts. That's terrific. Dolores, thanks for checking in. And remember, pace yourself out there raking leaves or whatever you're doing. Okay, next up is N7QOS. Dave, come on in and stand by KCF Mark.
K0PIR and 7QOS. Good morning, Rich and Bill and Dolores and everybody in Southfield this morning. I hope I'm not going to make somebody mad at me because I didn't mention their call sign. Just kind of caught my two neighbors as well. Let's see, we have 48 degrees here in Baldwin, Missouri this morning. And like Dolores, I'm going to be getting out here in a little while and doing some raking. They start the leaf pickups on Monday. I don't know what day they're going to be here, but it starts. The first pickup is next week. And so I'm going to try and get what I can out there for them. And there's still a lot of them to come down. But anyway, it's sounding awfully good over here in the St. Louis area. Sure appreciate you being there and picking me up. K0PIR and 7QOS.
Okay, Dave, great copy on you. Got your 48 degrees. And thanks for checking in. And again, yeah, don't work too hard out there in the yard. Have a terrific weekend. Next up is Mark, KC9 KCF. Come on in, Mark, and stand by. Whiskey 8 Lima Sierra. Larry.
Okay, good morning again there, Rich. K0PIR, KC9 KCF, Mark here in Benton, Illinois. Just a great copy on you this morning there, Rich. They're sounding good, and heard a lot of them out there with good signals, but the band, I think, is switching around a little bit. Look like the temperature here is 48, supposed to get up to 76 today, so it's really going to warm up a little bit today. And I'll probably have to do some stuff outside today, too. So that's the way it's going here. Doing a great job running the net. And thanks for the hot cup of coffee. Hope you and everybody on the BC has a great weekend. K0PIR, KC9 KCF.
Say that call sign again.
Kilo Delta 8, going Foxtrot Lima. Mortimer. Good morning, sir.
Okay, I think it's KD8GFL. Got you down, and let's see, Mark. Yeah, boy, beautiful signal this morning, Mark, from Benton, Illinois. Got your 48 going to 76. Yeah, nice fall temperature. Thanks, Mark. Have a terrific weekend. And next up, Whiskey 8 Lima Sierra. Good morning. Come on in and stand by DIL, Jerry.
Okay, good morning, Rich. WLS, Larry here in Michigan, 45 degrees. I had a Gary up there way up north in Spruce. And we're going to have a good day here. Going to the Deer Woods here this afternoon with my cousin. And see if we can put some meat in the freezer. And we'll get out of the woods about 7:15, and about 7:30 we have the Michigan State game, which is always a good interstate rivalry. So we'll see what happens there. Thanks for picking up the net, Rich. Good signal up here. Thanks for the coffee. WLS.
Okay, Larry. Yeah, that makes for a good day there. Going out hunting and coming back for a game. Larry, thanks for checking in. Take care, and yeah, enjoy your weekend. Next up, Jerry, W4DIL. Jerry, come on in. Stand by. YEQ Fred.
Good morning, Rick. K0PIR in Hudson. This is Jerry, W4DIL here in Lebanon, Kentucky. Smack dab in the middle. This morning we got 38 degrees and going to 73. That's going to be a nice warm day. I'm getting out of the 50s and 60s. Anyway, you have a good one. Thanks for being there, Rick. K0PIR, W4DIL. Back to you.
Okay, yeah, Jerry, beautiful temperature, 38 going to 73 in, where is it, Lebanon, Kentucky. Yeah, boy, terrific fall weather. Thanks, Jerry. Enjoy it, and we'll talk to you later. K0YEQ, Fred, come on in and stand by QDP, Rick.
Well, good morning, Rich, K0YEQ, and good morning, everybody here on the Breakfast Club. Great to hear all of you. Right now, Rich, I've got 56 degrees, supposed to be going to 78. Yesterday, I got to 84, and I got home last night from work, and wife says, hey, I've got a list of things I need you to get done Saturday and Sunday, so I guess I know what I've got to do. I'll have to get on that list here and get started pretty quick so I can get through it all. Other than that, just hanging out, Rich, doing what we do. Thanks for running the net. Sounded very good here this morning. K0YEQ 73, everybody.
Okay, Fred. Yeah, great copy on you. 56 going to 78, and a little cooler than the previous day. I think we're going up into the 60s today, so a little cooler for us. Thanks, Fred. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to you later. 89 QDP. Rick, good morning. Come on in and stand by. W5SU, Carl.
Well, good morning here, Rich. K0PIR, KD9QDP, right here in Rockford. We got 46 degrees here currently, and a little bit of a wind coming out of the southeast there, 1 to 3 miles an hour right now. And we got 96 on the humidity there, 29.59 on the barometer. And forecast for today here, sunny skies, and get up to about 62 here for a high. Signals this morning are excellent here. Noise flow right now is only about 1.5 to 2 here. Very quiet over here today. So, by the way, you're coming in here at about a 5.9 there, 15 over there, Rich, on the signal. So, thanks for getting me in. Thanks for Morning Cup. Morning, everybody here on the Breakfast Club. K0PIR, KD9QDP.
Okay, Rick, yeah, the signals have been terrific this morning, and I've got a little bit of local noise coming in every once in a while, but other than that, it is pretty quiet. Rick, 46 going to 62. I think that's about where we're headed. Thanks, Rick, and enjoy your weekend. Whiskey 5 Sierra Uniform. Carl, good morning. Come on in and stand by. GFL Gary.
Yeah, good morning to the net, and appreciate you letting me join you this morning. My coffee's getting a little cold. You guys poured it about 10 minutes ago, so I'll need a refresher. Good morning to you, Dallas, Texas. It's 60 degrees right now, headed up to a sweltering 92 or 93 today. It's ridiculous. Not in the mood for this hot weather. I thought we were done with it. I'll say hello to Bill, ASD, if he's still listening. And nothing really much to report. You guys were talking about antennas. Mine is a little unusual. It's an inverted L, about 90 feet total length, but it is fed remotely by a homebrew L network tuner that I've got with some motors in it, and I control it with a little control box in the shack. So I can tune out any SWR right at the feed point outside, and then I feed that box with coax coming down into the shack. But it does a good job. It tunes up on all bands, and just random lengths, didn't really measure it. Figured the tuner would cure all ills, so to speak, but it's roughly 90 feet. So that's the rundown here. And the exciter is a FTDX 3000. So back to you. I didn't write your call down. I apologize. But good morning to the net, and hope you still copy okay. The band's starting to change with the sun coming up. W5SU, go ahead.
Quick contact.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Bill.
Sir Carl, loud and clear. You're S9 plus 10. Loud and clear and excellent audio. That L's working great. WA0AFD said that.
Oh, good. I was hoping I would trip over you, Bill. We could sneak off frequency if you want to for just 2 or 3 minute chat. Go ahead.
Yeah, would you pick a frequency? WA0AFD?
Oh, I don't know. Let's go down 5
first clear frequency down 5, and then we'll go down one-on-one. We'll just trip over each other. How's that?
QSL. Thanks, Rich. WA0, cliff light.
Kilo Juliet 4, Foxtrot Charlie, November. Got you down, Duffy. You'll be the tail gunner, and thanks for checking in, Carl. Enjoy your weekend, and let's see, next up is Gary, KD8 GFL. Good morning, Gary. Come on in, stand by, FCN, Duffy.
Good morning to everybody out here. KD8 GFL, Gary, you're in Spruce. We're presently 43 degrees, a little on the cool side there, guys. And it's supposed to go up to around 51 today, so it's going to be hot and cloudy. So at least we'll see a little bit of sunshine anyway. But, yeah, we haven't got much activity today because we're going to be gone. Our granddaughter is in a dance recital, and we're going to go up and watch that for a few hours today. I don't know, it's going to be at least 3 hours, I think. I don't know if my tailbone will handle it, but we're going to try it anyway. But I wanted to say good morning to everybody. I also hear Larry out there and Kurt. Yeah, good morning to you guys. And hopefully everybody has a great weekend and a safe one. And we'll be back in here next week if all goes well. So thanks for taking me up. Have a great day.
Okay, Gary. Well, thanks for checking in. Good copy on you. Got your 33 cool and going up to 51. Enjoy your weekend, Gary. And the tail gunner, KJ4FCN. Good morning, Duffy. Come on in and stand by, Dave. Okay, Duffy, well, thanks for checking in with us this morning all the way from Florida. Yeah, we're starting to lose that distance, but I did copy a little bit and down in Perry, Florida. Take care, Duffy, and enjoy your weekend down there. I imagine people will start flocking to Florida here pretty soon. Okay, let's see if Dave's here. KF0XQ, are you on frequency?
Yes, sir, I certainly am. Good morning from KF0XQ.
Okay, well, let's see. I'll just go ahead and give you my temperature, and let's see, 44. Yeah, still 44. And going up to 63. And I want to thank everybody that checked in with me. I hope you all have a terrific weekend. And thanks, Dave. Man, thanks for being here, as always. So it's all yours, and you can just give me your temperature after my 73. Thanks, Dave. KF0XQ, K0PIR 73.
Have a good weekend, Rich.
Thanks, Steve.
All right. Good morning, everyone. This is KF0XQ, and this is the Breakfast Club, the 6 o'clock edition. For the 21st of October, 2023, the Breakfast Club meets every day on this frequency, 3973, from 4 o'clock until 8 o'clock. Different net control each hour, so you get a little bit of variety. This is an open net. You need not be a member to participate. If you want to become a member, you can go to the Ham Data website and maybe the Facebook webpage. I'm not sure, the Facebook page for the Breakfast Club. I'm not sure if they've got that worked out yet, but that was their intention. Really, it's very simple check-in procedure. You record 10 different nets, so you have up the capability of getting up to 4 in one day. So you can wrap it up in less than 3 days if you're so motivated. But anyway, you need not be a member. This is an open net, and all hams are welcome. Your net control this morning is KF0XQ, and my name is Dave. And I'm located just outside the city of Rolla in northern Phelps County, south central Missouri. We're about 100 miles straight shot southwest from the city of St. Louis. Okay, having got the commercial out of the way, we're going to take check-ins in 2 groups. First, we're going to take mobiles and portables. So let's go with the mobiles and portables first.
Mobiles and portables for the Breakfast Club. Call KF0XQ. Okay, I got November 4, Mike Bravo, India. I think you said portable 4. I'm not sure about the suffix there. Rick, go ahead and make one. And stand up check-in.
He kicked it back with 66 degrees in Morita, Florida. Morning, Rick.
Okay, thanks for that, Mark, because I could hardly hear what he was saying. I could just tell he was there. So, Rick, you have a good time in Florida, and thanks for checking in. Good to hear you. Okay, we're going to move on to the second group. Well, first, let's make sure there's no more mobiles or portables. Any other mobiles or portables out there? Okay, nothing heard. We're going to start with the regular check-in list, folks. Try to spread them out a little bit because last couple of weeks it's been a massive train wreck, and I don't get nearly all of them the first go-around. So it doesn't hurt to spread them out a little bit and use phonetics if you like. Check-ins for the Breakfast Club. Call KF0XQ.
N0 Victor Charlie Uniform. Hotel Kilowatt Sierra. K9HKF Papa.
Kilo Alpha 8. Oscar India Delta KA8OID. Whiskey Bravo 9 Victor Golf Oscar.
This is November 0 Alpha Juliet.
K0YEQ.
Whiskey 0 Golf Tango.
Whiskey Foxtrot 0 Golf. Whiskey Alpha 9 Kilo Mike Bravo. Okay, I got a bunch here. I got 14, well, 12 actually. But I may have missed some, so I'll tell you who I have so far. I have VCU, HKS, who's blasting in. WBL, I think I got that right. OID, BGO, Alpha Juliet. I got YEQ, I got FCG, I've got Golf Tango, KRX, and I got WF0G, and I got KMB. Who did I miss?
KD9, KDP.
09X50. Okay, hold up. I got QDP, but there was another 9 station in there. Who was that?
09X50.
One more time, please. Okay, I didn't get the call at all. It was too quick, and you're not real loud. So the 9 call one more time. Okay, I'm taking you off the list. Anybody else want to check in?
K9AJP.
X-Ray Victor, fill in your call.
Kilo Charlie 8.
KC8EXV, do I got that right? Okay, I got that. I got AJP before that. Anyone else? November 0, Yankee Papa Delta. Boy, you're the lightest I've heard you, Mike. Check their antennas. Just be a friendly piece of advice, even though you might not need it. Got YPD from North Dakota. Who else?
Echo Charlie Quebec.
Okay, got is that KD8ECQ? All right, I got that. I learned that lesson last week. Who else? Okay, we're moving on. N0VCU, good morning. Come on in. Stand up.
K9HKS Jim.
Hey, good morning, Dave. KF0XQN0BCU here on the hill just outside of Neosho, Missouri. Oh, let's see. 52 degrees out there on the magical temperature thingy. Remote magical temperature thingy. Fixing to head off to the Grove Campfest. Wanted to jump in here real quick and say good morning to you. We're going to take a couple radios and going to take my daughter from Colorado to a Hamfest today. So I think maybe she's been to one before, but she's looking forward to that. And then we're going to a poultry swap over in Oklahoma. Bill says they have everything under the sun. My son Bill, W0WIL, will meet up with him at the Hamfest and then spend some time with him and his family today. So with my daughter and of course Bonnie, keeping the running herd on us all. Hey Dave, thanks for running the net and thanks for picking me up. Hope you have a good weekend planned. KF0XQN0BCU, good morning.
All right, Steve. Thank you for coming in, and have a safe time traveling to Grove. Be careful. There's a lot of idiots out there driving around. I was remarking yesterday on 440 that I hate driving in Raleigh anymore. It just seems like the sky's the limit on what you run into as far as stupid drivers. So be careful. Break with N0VCU. K9HKS, Jim. It's your turn. Come on in. And stand up, Tim, WBL.
Okay, Dave, KF0XQ, K9HKS, Jim and Sterling in Northwest Illinois. Good morning to you and the whole gang here this morning. 47 degrees here, going up to 65, they're saying. 65, but very windy day. Supposed to have wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. And they're telling the farmers be careful with fires because with those wind gusts in the dry fields, can have some dangers in the area. So that's the forecast for today. But looks like another real nice day, so we're going to try to enjoy it as much as we can. I think we're going to see if we can pick the wife up there at the nursing home, take a little ride, and look at some of the trees. They're turning color here, and kind of a pretty time of the year. And you're going to have to move your truck out of my driveway, Dave, because we're going to be backing out here pretty quick. You're so darn strong. I know you're sitting out here in my driveway. So, KF0XQ, K9HKS, Sterling, Illinois.
Okay, Jim. Yeah, I'm gonna use the term that ORD always uses. We got a pipeline because you're extremely strong this morning. 20 over. Into Rolla, Missouri. I wish I was in my truck and it sounded that good from here, but it does okay. As yours does. Your vehicle does pretty well too. I've heard you a lot mobile to mobile on 40. Jim, thanks for coming in, and you have a safe weekend. Enjoy that drive around in the fall with your wife. I'm glad you're able to do that. Take care. K8WBL, I think I got that right. Ken, Ohio, did I get that right? Come on in and stand up, Milo.
Good morning. This is K8WBL. You got the call right. Name here's Tim. I'm in Cincinnati. First time checking in on the net. I thought I'd listen this morning and what the 41st for ices is at. And boy, it's noisy up there. Sounds nice down here. But that's about it. We'll be riding along here for a while. I got to take a break and make some breakfast for my wife. She's working upstairs on the phone. Starts here in a minute here, so I got to get her breakfast. But other than that, I'll be back in here a little bit later. So appreciate you guys letting me check in. KWBL Cincinnati.
All right, Tim, you're straight up S9, but you sound louder than that. Yeah, there'll be another net control at it gets to be the 8 o'clock hour for you. Yeah, at the end of this hour, there'll be another net control. You can start all over again. Thanks for coming by and from Ohio this morning. Take care. K8OID from St. Charles County. Come on in, Milo. And stand up, BGO Bob.
Morning, Alan.
Hey, Buddy Lou, good morning. KAAOID. Good morning, Dave. I got to repeat what Jim said. You got your pipe in my driveway. Just like Jim said, well, and I guess it's Bob that says we got a pipeline, Dave. We do have a pipeline. I think you were about 10 or 15 overnight. I believe. Anyway, hey, thanks for bringing me back, Dave. Sure glad you're there this morning. I got 49 degrees today, and they say we're going to get up into the 70s, so it's going to be a warm one. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. Take care. Have a great day there in Boston. KAOID. Charles.
All right. Well, whatever Ed did to your antenna system did the trick, because you're S9 here, but you sound louder than that. So, anyway, good copy this morning from St. Charles to Rolla. Thanks for coming by, and you have a safe weekend up there. WB9BGO, it's your turn. Come on in. Stand up, Alpha Juliet, Jim.
Okay, thank you very much, Dave. Good morning to you. Good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club, WB9BGO, Bob in Downers Grove, Illinois. And we're starting out with 42 degrees this morning. And we're looking at a high today of about 63, and I don't know if it's going to be sunny or cloudy. It says decreasing clouds, so I guess I'll just have to wait till it gets light out there. But we'll know in a little while. I'm going to be on the road right after this net. Well, a little while anyway. Have a ham radio breakfast up in Antioch, Illinois, and from what I hear, it's a pretty well-attended thing. I guess they have it once or twice a year, and Mid-Cars and some of the local clubs and other groups, and even I think a couple of people from this net have gone up there. And so I'm just looking to do that and maybe meet a few people I've talked to on the air, and nothing else, have a good meal. So start off the day with that, and then we'll come home and see what's in store for the work day here. And I use the term work lightly. I got some more yard cleanup. I did the front, pretty much the flower beds there. So now it's kind of clean up the back, and like to put everything in the burn pile that I can, but I'm not going to light anything until we have some nice calm days coming where I don't have to worry about embers floating around. So with that, thanks for picking me up, Dave. You have yourself a good day. Always good to hear you. And Milo, I'm so glad that your antenna's working, because it's good to hear you without having to really stick my head right up to the radio or put on an SDR. So I could just lean back in my chair. So back to you, Dave. KF0 X-Ray Quebec, WB9VGO.
Okay, Bob. Fine business. Thanks for coming by. And you have a safe weekend. Take care. I'm letting some more leaves fall before I start on mine. Man, they're starting to come down. There's a lot left up there that are still green, so I'm just going to wait a little bit. We got football this morning anyway in south of St. Louis, so we got to head out of here straight up 7. As soon as the amp cools off, I'm headed that way. Bob, thanks for coming by, and you have a safe weekend. And 0AJ, Jim, good to hear you. Come on in. And stand up, Fred, YE Kids.
Yeah, KF0XQ in the Breakfast Club. This is N0AJ Jim in O'Fallon, Missouri. Good morning, Dave, and everybody else on the net. We got 49 degrees here, going to 75 today. Looks like it's going to be a pretty fine day. Yeah, we got leaves falling here, too. I got a couple of big old sycamores in my backyard that dropped those great big leaves, and so eventually I'll have to get out there and pick it up. I'm going to wait till they accumulate a little bit more. I was telling the net earlier, the last hour, that I got a privacy fence in one area of the yard that the leaves kind of stack up in it when the wind blows that way. And so I think what I'm going to do is cut about 4 to 6 inches off the bottom pickets of that fence. It's a shadow box fence. And allow enough passage for the leaves to just blow through there. So they won't accumulate there, because if they do, I always have to get out there to rake them up. We just say good morning to everybody in 73, KF0X2 and 0AJ.
Check in. Yeah, just a second. I'll get you in a second. Check in. Jim, you're 20 over, and you sound every bit of it. So Yeah, I have the same situation with a wire fence that's on the east side, and I have part of one on the west side. They're old fence. I probably need to do something else. But I'm thinking black chain link. I think that would look sharp back here. Just chain link with the black vinyl on it would look pretty sharp. So either that or brown, but I'm thinking more like black looks pretty sharp. So we're looking into that down the road. All right, Jim, have a great day. Thanks for coming in. Who was the check-in?
Kilo Alpha 9, Bravo Lima Hotel.
Okay, KA9BLI, I've got you on the list. You're number 20, and I'm at number 9, so it'll be a little bit. Anybody else?
Alpha Alpha Zero, India Alpha. Kilo Charlie Zero, Whiskey Romeo Echo.
Was that WRE?
Roger, Roger.
Okay, and before that I got AA0IA, and I got BLI. Is there anyone else?
BLH, Bravo Lima Hotel.
Okay, well, thanks for correcting that. And anyone else? Okay, let's move on. Okay, clear with Jim. Let's move on and get Fred here. K0YEQ, Kansas. Come on in, Fred, and stand up at the voice of West Plains.
Well, good morning, Dave. K0YEQ here in Lecompton, Kansas, where I've got a current temperature of 57 degrees. It is warming up a little bit. It's supposed to get to 78. We had a high of 84 yesterday. It was a darn nice day. Looks like today will be a repeat, just a little bit cooler, which is perfect. So got home, wife gave me a checklist of things I've got to get done. So here after a bit, I'll get started. Everybody sounded good this morning, Dave. Appreciate you running the net. Nice signal coming up here into Kansas from your QTH down there. Have a great day. K0YQ 73.
Having trouble finding the pedal. I had to look down to see where it was. Just wasn't quite hitting it deep enough. Fred, thanks for coming in. 10 over S9 from Kansas to Rolla. Have a great day. K0FCG, come on aboard. And stand up, Randy. Golf Tango.
Morning, Tom.
Morning, Tom.
Hey, good morning, Jim. And I think that was Sherman in there. Good morning to both of you guys. And big good morning to everybody here on the good old Breakfast Club here on Saturday morning, especially you up there, Dave, serving up the BC coffee this morning. We were supposed to be, I shouldn't be here today, I guess is the best way to put it. We were supposed to be off on about a 2-week trip, but XYL had a little flare-up with one of our heart problems this week, and we spent time with cardiologist and some other little tests that they did, so that got postponed. I'm not sure if we're going to try to do it, if we're just going to postpone it completely, but we'll see how all that works out. She's doing better now. They kind of tweaked her medication a little bit. She seems to be doing better. I heard Jim up there in KS talking about taking a little drive to look at the fall foliage. We took off middle of the afternoon, or actually early afternoon yesterday, and did that. As you know, Dave, we've got thousands of acres of National Park Service land here, and we kind of took one of the back roads here between West Plains and Mountain Grove, Missouri, and probably 90%, that's about a, I don't know, 35 or 40 mile trip up through there, and I'd say 90% of it was through the National Park Service land, and well, I tell you what, it was absolutely gorgeous. Of course, as you know, it was a beautiful sunshiny day, and the yellows and the golds and the reds, and several places they have little pull-off deals, and we pulled off to the side of the road and just enjoyed the view, and then we hit one of the big antique malls up there and came home, and that was our day yesterday. It's going to be according to the weather forecast, holy moly, is my low. It's going to be, I think, in the low 80s, 83 or 84 degrees here today. So might have to open up the house. I've got all the air conditioning and everything pretty well shut down for the year, but it's going to be pretty warm for the latter part of October, but I guess as the old-timers say, it's probably the stretch of Indian summer that we get about this time every year. That's it from here, Dave. As always, thanks for being here. Have a safe trip into your football game there in St. Louis. I hope your grandson, hope his team wins. We've had grandkids playing in a basketball tournament here all week, and I think they just about split. I think they won a couple and lost a couple, and I think today kind of winds it up. Here we go, Dave, KF0XQ, and the good old Breakfast Club. This is K0FCG. Back to you, Dave.
How is West Plains doing this year in football?
Well, they beat the toughest. I think they're, I don't know, 2 or 3 games over 500. They beat Waynesville last night, and I'm pretty sure they did. When I went to bed, they were winning 35-7 at half.
Yeah, Waynesville's not the powerhouse they used to be.
I think, like I say, we're over 500. I know. I think districts start next week.
I don't know if we won last night or not. We've won 2 games, so we aren't doing that great. But I think they've won like the last 2 games, maybe last night too. But they're kind of coming back. All right, Tom. Thanks for coming by, and you have a safe weekend. Whiskey Zero Golf Tango. Come on in, Randy, and stand up, Brad in Indiana.
Morning, Randy.
Hey, good morning, Tom. Say hi to Betty Lou. Sure hope she feels better. Anyway, KF0XQ in the Breakfast Club, W0GT, West Burlington, Iowa. We've got 5-1, 51 degrees, Dave. Going up in the upper 60s, near 70 today. Well, we've had a nice stretch of weather. Just a beautiful day yesterday. Got the grass mowed, mowed some leaves. I don't know if that'll be the last time mowing, but we'll see. But boy, next week we're calling for quite a bit of rain every day. So we'll see what happens there. But we got a nice weekend in store. Thanks for the cup, Dave. Be careful going to St. Louis, and everybody have a great day. KF0XQ, W0GT.
Comment, Dave.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, I forgot to ask you, how's the new job working out?
Well, I got 5 figures in sales going this month.
Well, good for you. I knew that would be the case, and I'm happy for you, and I hope it continues to work out for you.
Yeah, I've got 5 figures worth of work in the shop right now, so yeah, it's kind of took off the last 2 or 3 weeks. I'm real thankful.
Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear it, Dave. Have safe travels into St. Louis, and keep up the good work. K0FCG 73.
Yeah, just since you asked, I think they filled me in on a discussion that was had about me up there between the big boss and the 2 higher ups, and they said that hired me was probably one of the best things they've done in a while. So we'll see. I mean, I'm just getting started, so it may not work out still, but looks like all things are pointing to the fact it's going to. So I hope I don't end up working too much. Anyway, thanks for asking. Randy, I want to tell you you're 20 over, and good signal as always. And thank you for coming by from Iowa this morning. Break with those 2 stations. Well, there's somebody nice and close. I haven't done this for a while. This is KF0XQ. My name is Dave, and this is the Breakfast Club. Next on my list is KC9KRX. Brad, come on in and make one. And stand up Steve in the O Show.
KF0XQ, KC9KRX. Good morning, Dave. Thank you for doing it this morning. We got 45. They say it's going to warm up somewhat. We'll see what goes with all that. Other than that, we're doing okay. Hope everybody's having a good morning and staying warm, and everybody's sounding good here at the moment. Everybody mobile safely, everything, all KF0.
Yeah, go ahead.
And 9 me.
Okay, I got you, Dave. Anyone else?
JG5, FND.
Okay, I got the voice of Azle, Texas checking in. Who else?
Alpha Charlie 0 Delta November.
Okay, I got 0 Delta November. Could you fill it in for me, please?
Alpha Charlie 0 Delta November. Alpha Charlie.
We got it. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, I got the Kilo Foxtrot 9. I missed the letter and I got the Quebec. What's in between?
Kilo Fox 9 Alpha Quebec. 9 Alpha Quebec.
KF9AQ, is that correct?
Roger.
Okay, I got you on the list. Anyone else?
Kilo Bravo 9 Quebec Papa Quebec. QPQ.
Okay, I got QPQ. Okay, you guys don't have to come one at a time. Anyone else? Okay, let's move on. Let's see, where was I? Brad, you have a good weekend. Thanks for checking in from Indiana. WF0G, Steve, come on in. And stand up Kurt, KMB.
Morning, Steve. Hey, good morning, Dave and Tom. This is WF0G. Steve here in the O Show. We've got 57 degrees and looks like a high of 82. Going to be a nice day. Plan here is 2:30. The Mizzou Tigers take on South Carolina. So I'll watch that here from home. And birthday dinner with family for Nancy this evening after the game. Nancy, that game may be interrupted though for an earlier dinner. We're not like the Italians, people start dinner at late evening hours. I didn't until I heard Steve early on here at this hour mentioning Grove Handpits. Didn't know about that. And, otherwise, I could have been over there and had a full schedule of activity today. Back to you, Dave. Good signal over here on the O Show. KF0HQ, WF0G.
All right, Steve, 20 over all the way. Good copy this morning. You got everything tuned up just right. Thanks for stopping by, and you have a safe weekend down there. Well, you can still make it if you jumped in that silver truck and headed that way now, but you may want to be there earlier. Have a great weekend, Steve. Thanks for coming by. WA9KMB, good morning, sir. Come on in. And stand up, Rick, QDP.
Well, good morning, Dave. Beautiful signal as always coming from that set of twins there. And good morning, everybody in the wonderful wide world of BC. It's Kurt, W9KMB. We're at 40 degrees in north central Wisconsin. And that's about all I'll tell you about the weather. Just take a quick peek at trivia. Today's date is October 21st, but the year is 1954. Hard to believe this, but the first James Bond movie was released on this date. It was a Casino Royale, and it starred Barry Nelson. I forgot about Barry Nelson being the first 007, and Peter Lorre was also in it. So I'll have to rent that and see that again. October 21st, 1879, Thomas Edison succeeds in making his electric light. It had taken him about 1,200 experiments and cost more than $40,000, which in today's money is about $850,000. The light bulb operated for a whopping 13 hours, so I didn't do the math to see what the cost per hour or minute was, but it was pretty high. Here's another fun one. October 21st, 1972, Chuck Berry's song, My Ting-a-Ling, hits #1 on the Billboard chart. It was such a dumb song, but it certainly succeeded. And finally, happy birthday. I wish she was still alive. Such a great actress and a pretty girl. She was born this 21st day of October 1956. Princess Leia, a.k.a. Carrie Fisher. Have a great trip. Have fun. Hope your team wins. WA9KMB back to Mr. Net Control.
Morning, Kurt.
Morning, Randy.
Well, we don't know that feeling yet. They haven't won a game this year. It's kind of sad. First year of really full, they had a year of full contact football, not 2 years, but the rules are kind of opened up now this year, and a lot of them are just simply afraid to make contact. It's very obvious. My grandson's not one of them. It's not uncommon to see him holding back two at a time. He played center last game and was hiking the ball, and he needs to work on that a little bit. To me, he's not getting them high enough. When he gets them high enough, the quarterback seems like he has a lot more time. When he gets it, snaps it low, the quarterback's got to adjust for that. Anyway, they're in 8th grade, so they're just getting started. Kurt, thanks for coming in. Thank you for the trivia. Hope you're doing well. Hope your back's doing well. We'll talk about it some other time. Take care. KD9QDP, Rick, it's your turn. Come on in and stand up. AJP, David.
All right, Dave. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody here in the Breakfast Club this morning. KF0XQ, KD9QDP. 46 degrees here currently, and we got decreasing clouds here today. It's going to be sunny and a high of 62 degrees. Morning to you there once again. Thanks for checking me in, and morning up there. And morning everybody here on the Breakfast Club. KF0XQ, KD9QDP.
Okay, Rick, you're bouncing between S9 and 10 over. A good copy this morning from Rockford. Speaking of Rockford, I haven't heard KU9 Sierra this morning. I wonder where he's at. Anyway, thanks for coming by, and you have a safe weekend. K9AJP, good morning. Come on in. And stand up EXV. That would be, I've got a note here. I can't even read the writing. Will. Stand up, Will.
Hey, good morning, Dave. KF0XQ, K9AJP, David up there, Rochester, Minnesota. And currently we got some clouds out there. It doesn't look too bad, though. I've seen the flames flying, so the headlights are coming in for a landing at the Rochester International Airport there. My golly, but, oh my goodness, 50 degrees outside. Not too bad in the morning. 50 degrees, and we're headed up to 57 is all today. Man, yesterday we had 67 outside my door with nice sunshine, light winds. Man, it was a gorgeous day yesterday. Was out tinkering there for quite a bit there, and off throughout the day. But golly gee, yeah, it's going to be a nice weekend, fair weather, so we got to get a few more things done, and we'll be ready for winter there by now. Thanks for doing the net, Dave. Thanks for having me. Good morning to one and all. KF0XQ. K9AJP. Thanks again.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey.
Man, I'm glad I wasn't leaning back in my chair. I would have hit the floor. Got you, Gary. Okay, David, thanks for coming in. Have a safe weekend. Take care up there in Minnesota. KC9EXV, Will, come on in and make one. And stand up YPD, Mike.
Good morning to everyone out in this morning, and anyway, everything's good here. We've got 44 degrees, pretty high, 42 degrees, even when we see it, and I'm going to have some sunshine today, but anyway, everything's good here. Hope everything's good there. Everyone have a great day. And a better one tomorrow. Take the ATX3 back to the control.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Will. And you have a safe weekend. Heard you fine even through that tuner upper. Have a great weekend. KA9BLH. That's Chester and Dave. Come on in and make one. And stand up. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up a minute. I missed Mike. Sorry about that. Let me get Mike first. N0YPD. Mike, come on in. And then stand up KD8ECQ. Oh, yeah. Good morning to Dave. And good morning, everyone on the Breakfast Club. Well, that would have been fine if you would have missed me because I haven't had my coffee yet. And my doggone Keurig coffee maker died on me just a little bit ago. Every time I hit the power button, it just completely dies on me. So I'll have to quick run a tone to our little coffee clutch and steal some instant coffee. Oh my gosh. I tell you, I don't know. I think I might give up those things anyways. 41 to 57 there, Dave. That's what we got for temperature, and it's supposed to start cooling off here next week. 7-3 all. Have a good Saturday. KF0XQ and 0YPD.
All right, Mike. S9 all the way. Thank you for coming in, and you have a safe weekend up there in North Dakota. Frank with, let's see, N0YPD. This is KF0XQ. My name is Dave, and this is the Breakfast Club. Next on my list is Dave. PD8ECQ, come on in from Ohio. And Stand Up Dan, DLH.
All righty. Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Dave. This is Dave. KD8 Echo Charlie, Quebec, Chardon, Ohio, a little beneath of Cleveland. We're looking at 45 heading for 55. With rain, of course. Some of the sun comes up a little more. I might be able to get outside and do something with the rain dropping on. Right now, it's just a little bit too dark. So we're going to hang around for a few more minutes of radio, and we'll move forward from there. Dave, thanks for being here. Hope everybody has a really good day. KD8 Echo Charlie, Quebec.
All right, Dave. Good copy. S9 all the way. Thank you for coming in, and you have a safe weekend. KA9VLH, Dan, come on in and make one. And Stand Up Sherman.
Morning, Dave, of the group. This is Dan in Mount Vernon. We're at 44 degrees, and boy, it was windy yesterday, but anyway, fall was blowing in. Anyway, that's all, Miss N. Everybody have a great day. I'll turn it back to Net Control from KA9VLH. 73 guys, have a great day.
All right, thanks for coming by, Dan, and you have a good weekend as well. Thanks for checking in. AA0IA, Sherman, I think this is the first time we've worked. Come on in and make one. And Stand Up WRE, Tom.
Morning, Sherman. Morning, Tom. This is Alpha Alpha Zero India Alpha, Ozark, Missouri. Temperature is presently about 47 degrees. I've checked 2-3 thermometers, and they're all different, range all the way from 46 degrees to 54, so I'm going to settle with 47. That's about what it felt like when I went outside. Beautiful day, looking for a beautiful day here in Ozark. Just going to get up to near 78 degrees, somewhere in that area, and bright sunshine, and looking forward to it. Yesterday I worked outside. It was a beautiful day then, and worked outside and trimmed some trees, and I don't believe I was very used to that labor, so I rested real good last night, so that was a pleasant surprise anyway. But not too much going on other than just having a good day here in Ozark, and back to you. Thanks for picking me up, AA0I. Check-in.
Yeah, is there a check-in?
Yeah, KI7WQH, Kilo India 7, Whiskey, Quebec Hotel.
Okay, KI7WQH on the list. Okay, let's get back to the list and wrap up with Sherman. Sherman, thanks for coming by. Like I said, I think it's the first time we've worked. You were 10 over most of that transmission, just so you know. Have a good weekend. Thanks for dropping by. KC0WRE, Tom, come on in from Colorado and make one. And Stand Up Dave, DLB.
KF0XQ, KC0WRE. Good morning, Dave. Thanks for getting me in today. We have 22 degrees, 42, going to 75, couple of clouds, and no wind. Looks like a great day to get out there and race the lead. So, thanks for getting me in, and have a great day, Dave. KC0WRE, that's the net.
WV0 Golf Alpha Charlie.
Okay, I got Walt on there, on the list, Walt. Tom, thanks for coming by and giving me Colorado this morning. I appreciate that. And you have a safe weekend. N9DLB, Mr. Dave, come on in and make one, and Stand Up the voice of Hazel.
November 9, Oscar Romeo Delta check-in.
Got you, Bob.
Yeah, good morning to you and everybody else in the Breakfast Club. NIGLM, Dave, Faithport, Illinois. 45 here in Faithport. Everybody had a great weekend, and thanks for doing that. NIGLM.
All right. Thanks for coming by, Dave, and you have a safe weekend as well. KG5FNB, Tommy, give us a nasal report, and stand up Chris, Delta November.
I just want to tell you there, Dave, and to everybody on the net, this is KG5FNB, Tommy here in Avis, Texas. Got 60 degrees here this morning. Looks like we're going up to about 94 degrees today, so it's going to be a pretty nice day. Not much going on around here. I am probably going to bale a little hay this afternoon, and then probably some more tomorrow. But anyway, just wanted to jump in for the count. This is KG5FNB. Wishing you all a God-blessed day, and y'all be safe out there, whatever you do.
All right, Tommy, thanks for dropping in. You have a safe weekend as well. This is KF0XQ. My name is Dave, and this is the Breakfast Club. Next on my list is AC0DN, Chris, out of Nebraska. Come on in, Chris. And stand up, Dave, and AQ in there, and the rest of the group.
From AC0DN, Clackamas, Nebraska, about, I don't know, I'll skip and jump south of Omaha, about 20 miles, I guess. And 55 degrees, beautiful, clear skies, and nice and calm. First cup of coffee, I went out to try to catch some leftover meteorites from the meteor shower last night, and saw just a couple of them. Anyway, we'll enjoy a pleasant morning. Thanks for picking me up. AC0DN.
All right, Chris, thanks for coming by. I think you're a new one for me. Come back again when you can. I'm here every Saturday at 6 a.m. and look forward to having you. KF9AQ, Kevin, Wisconsin. Come on in and make one. And stand up QPQ, John.
KF0X, X-ray Quebec from KF9AQ. Good morning, Dave, and everybody else. This is basically my first week checking into the net. It's enjoyable. I listen to you guys a lot in the mornings when I don't check in. So just recently retired also. And the weather here in Madison, Wisconsin is about 44 degrees and clear sky. And I was out earlier with my dog, and stars everywhere. So great morning. And first, I'm starting to have my first coffee, which is, it's made by a company, by a ham operator called the Home Brew Coffee Company. And the blend I'm having today is called the Ham Shack blend. It's a medium roast, so good coffee, so I always recommend it. And that's about it from Madison here. So enjoy the day. It's going to be a beautiful fall weekend. Back to you, Dave. KF0 X-ray Quebec. KF9AQ.
All right, John. Kevin, thanks for coming in. Heard you fine even through that guy tweeting on the frequency. You sounded great. So thanks for coming by, and you have a safe weekend. KB9QPQ, John, come on in and make one. Stand up TW, Gary.
Hey, super fantastic. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to you and all the BCers, shortwave listeners, and shut-ins. This is John out in Tinley Park, Illinois, southwest of the big city of Chicago. Hey, we're at 45 degrees, probably only going in the low 50s, somewhere around there, they were saying, and possibly a chance for rain. So, fall's among us, but next week we got to look forward to a couple of 70s in the mix. The weather lady was talking about. Of course, I don't pay attention too much to the weather when she's talking. I just pay attention to her as she's walking back and forth that green screen. So that's the excitement of the evening Friday yesterday, and then playing around with the German Shepherd, the puppy dog. So that's kind of how things working out here. Everybody have a super fantastic weekend. Like I said, it's 45 degrees, probably not getting much warmer, probably in the low 50s. So gonna have to struggle with that until May or June of next year. That's the way I look at it. But thanks for the cup of coffee. And good morning, ORD, checking in there. Neighbor to my south, deep south, Bob. Talk to you guys down the line from KD9QPQ.
Yeah, the more you talk, John, the louder you got. You're 10 over there in that last transmission. Thanks for coming by, and you have a safe weekend. KF0TW, good morning. Come on in. And then stand up Mike out in Arizona.
KF0XQ, Dave and the Breakfast Club, good morning. I have 5 degrees here, and went trout fishing yesterday, and I'm feeling the pain today, but it was worth it. And boy, it was a beautiful day out down there. And not sure what I'll be doing today. Should do something outside, but we'll see. Thanks for running this hour of the net, Dave. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey Gary in Rolla, Missouri.
Did you go by yourself?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I was just curious. All right. Well, how many did you catch? Did you happen to say?
3. Got 3. I tried to get that fourth one. The limit is 4 down there, but I was ready to be at 4:30, so started about 12:30.
Very good. Well, that's not bad. Good deal. I'm glad you had some good luck yesterday. Thanks for coming by. I'm going to be getting on the road here at 7, so I might catch you on 4:40. Have a good Saturday, Gary. KI7WQH. Boy, I don't get very many from Arizona. Come on in, Mike, and stand up, Walt.
This is Kilo India 7 Whiskey Quebec. It's actually Steve out here in Salome, Arizona. The local temperature here is 68. We're going to go up to 96 today. Talking to you on my Katina 505 DSP, going into a AL S600. Put out about 400 watts into the wire, about 30 feet up above the desert. Hope everyone has a good weekend. This is KSLWQH, back to the control.
You know what happened there? I typed it in, and then I didn't get your name, and I went back and I typed it in the second time. I didn't pay attention. I had you down from Arizona the first time, but I didn't get your name. And now I got it up on the screen with all the, it was like vintage Jason equipment in the picture. Anyway, sorry about that. Thank you for coming in. I don't get very many from Arizona, so come back when you can. You're probably the furthest away I've worked today. Florida would be the other direction, but I think that's closer. So thank you for coming in, and you have a safe weekend, okay?
Roger that.
All right, WB0THC, Mr. Wong, come on in and stand up that ORD guy.
KF0XQ in the Breakfast Club, WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie, and 08 to Kansas, where the temperature right now is 50 degrees. Dave, your signal's moving in here. You're 5 plus 20. Must be running a little power. I'm just running 100 watts barefoot on the MT891 here in my office. So other than that, we'll hold you up, but I'll be here, copy in the mail. KS0XQ, WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie. Over to you.
Very good, Walt. Yeah, well, when you're net control, you want to be heard. So, yes, I am running a little power. If I didn't have the amp, I probably wouldn't be in net control. And right now, hello. Oh, about 875 watts from this Palstar LA1K. And I also have a Palstar HF Auto. We call them, us guys that are proud owners, we call them the twins. I know back in the day, Drake used to manufacture radio and transmitter and receiver that they refer to as the twins, but say Kurt and Jerry and I all have them, and I think David might have them too, and we all refer to them as the twins, and I'm pretty happy with them. So yes, I'm running a little power. But you sound great this morning, 10 over into Rolla, Walt. Thanks for coming by, and have a good weekend. And then ORD, it's your turn, Bob. Come on in and stand up check-ins.
All right. Good morning, Dave. And there we go, Mr. Let's see, KF0XQ. Got it down there. Man, well, I'll tell you what, that amp is working for you, buddy. You are a solid 5'9", and tickling the plus 20, sometimes 25 over. So it's a working, clean audio. I got my 7300 here. I leave the audio scope on so I can see my transmit audio and my receive audio. And that helps me make sure that I'm doing what I should be doing here. And it's just 100 watts, so I don't have to worry about that part. And then my homebrew 80-40 meter fan dipole that I lucked out on the way it's configured. Works pretty good for me. Well, anyway, enough of that. Right now, Dave, I'm looking at 40. Let's see now. Better check again. Oh, 45. It's been going up a touch. 45 degrees is my current temperature. Forecasted high is 64. It'll be a little partly sunny, a little partly cloudy, and that's okay. And possibly a shower or two after 5 p.m. today. So that'd be good. Well, we got the grass cut the other day, so we're looking good on that. That's picking up the leaves because they're coming down. They sure aren't going up. Dave, sounding good. You always run a good net. Thanks for squeezing me in there so I can get a cup of coffee. Another cup of coffee. There you go. KF0XQ N9ORD.
KB0UOZ. Whiskey 8 Charlie Juliet. Kilo Charlie 0 Yankee Kilo Oscar.
KB0L.
At the top of the hour.
Okay, we're going to have to hustle now. I got Lem, but Lem, I'll put you down off the list. I'll pick you up at the end of the hour. I got KB0UOZ. I got W8CJJ. I got KC0YQL. Is that right, YQL?
Yankee Kilo Oscar. YKO. Roger.
YKO. I wasn't even close. And I got KB0L, and there was one more station in there. Okay, I got Robert. Is there anyone else?
Whiskey 0 Golf Delta.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a line there, guy, because we got 5 minutes left, and we have 6 stations to work. So let's keep it brief and get out of this on time. KB0UOS. Harry, come on in. Stand up on Mike, CJJ.
Yeah, good morning, Dave. Good morning to the guys here. Let's see, start out with, we are 56 degrees. I think we're going up into the 80s. That's going to warm up. Normally I would be going to close to that ham trap that's going on this morning, but I've had some home maintenance come forth that I didn't realize, so we're going to try to take care of that stuff today. Anyhow, good morning all the way around, Dave. Thanks for being here, and I'll shut up. I'm sitting here eating breakfast. KB0UOZ.
Okay, Barry, good signal. S9 all the way. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, sometimes home repairs get in the way. You got to do them. Take care. WACJJ, Mike, you're up. Come on in. And stand up next. YKO.
Good morning to all that can hear me. This is Mike, WACJJ. We're located in Northwest Ohio. 41 degrees out here this morning, Dave, and looks like it's going to be a nice day. Let's see. Well, the big thing is we're going to be celebrating my mother-in-law's 99th birthday today. 99. How about that? That's all we've got here. Thanks for doing it, Dave, and thanks for the cup of coffee. Back to net control. This is WACJJ. Over.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, I can't imagine being that old. I'm 2/3 of the way there. Anyway, happy birthday to her, and thank you for coming by this morning. KC0YKO, Nick, come on in and stand up KB0L.
Yeah, good morning, Dave, and everybody else on here. KC0YKO, Nick here in Mills County, Iowa. And Mike, congratulations to your grandmother on 99 years. That's spectacular. Here in rural Mills County, we're currently 52 degrees. Supposed to be a very, very nice day. We just tossed a friend's amplifier up on the bench to work on, but I think it's going to be so nice outside. We're going to move out there and take care of some stuff out there before snow starts flying. I'll let you get this thing wrapped up, Dave. Appreciate you giving me a turn. Everybody have a great weekend. 7-3, KC0YKO.
Well, Nick, you got it set up good there. Not that amp, but what you're running otherwise. You running power?
Roger. Kenwood TS 520S is the rig, and we're driving it into a TL922 Alpha. Roger.
Yep, a pure Kenwood man. Sounds great. You're 20 over. Just thought you wanted to know. Thanks for coming in, and you have a safe weekend. KB0L, Bernie, it's your turn. Come on in and stand up, Robert.
KF0XQ on the Breakfast Club, KB0L. Good morning, Dave. We have 50 degrees, going to 65 here in Ogden, Iowa. Thanks for the hot cup of coffee, and you have a great day. KB0L, back to net control.
All right, Bernie, 10 to 20 over all the way. Thank you for dropping in. Boy, signals are great this morning. You have a good weekend. Stay safe. KJ4RRE, Robert, come on in and make one, and then stand up, Mark, XQ.
Good morning to you, sir. Yes, Robert, KJ4RRE. Over here in Kentucky, 43 degrees this morning. 43. We're heading on up to 79. Going to be a gorgeous day in the neighborhood. Hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend wherever you are. KJ4RRE, back to you.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Robert. Representing Kentucky this morning. Have a great weekend. Okay, W9XQ, Mark. I think you're a new one for me. Come on in from Indiana, and then stand up the next hour net control.
All right, very good. KF0XQ, this is Whiskey 9, X-Ray Quebec. Good morning to you, Dave, and morning to everybody out there on the Breakfast Club. Yeah, I saw your call sign. I heard it there. I was kind of going through and looking at the next hour, and then I heard your call sign. I thought, well, I just need to kind of jump in on this hour. And yeah, this is the first time I think I've talked to you, Dave. So thanks for picking me up, and I'll let it go so Lynn can take off with his. KF0XQ, W9XQ.
All right, Mark, good signal, 10 to 20 over all the way through. Have a great weekend. Come back again when you can. N9LEN. Come on in, Len, and make one. And then I'll give you my operating conditions and hand this net off to you.
Okay, you're right, too. The conditions sound really good. Let's see, Gainesville, we're partly cloudy. I'm looking at 46 degrees going up to 64 and a grass cutting day. How is your net, and what's the temperature like over there?
Okay, my temperature right now is 56, 56. We're headed for 78, 78 later today. We have football early this morning up in at 9 o'clock up in South St. Louis, so we have to get rolling. Len, I had 38 check-ins this morning and got them all in. Didn't lose anybody, and I had 16 states represented. It was a pretty hot morning for me. Len, thanks for all you do, and I want to thank everybody that came by tonight, this morning. Get my nets mixed up. Came by this morning and checked in. Appreciated hearing everybody, and we'll talk to you next week in 7-3 from KF0XQ.
Okay, Dave. Thank you very much. Good job, as usual. Okay, good morning, good morning. This is the final edition for today of the Breakfast Club. Old-timers are never forgotten. Newcomers are always welcome. The Breakfast Club net is not controversial and not political in nature. Comments to world affairs should be limited and non-divisive. You don't have to be a member to check in. All you need is a license to operate in this frequency. My call is N9LEN. I'm located in Jamesburg, James Metropolis, James anything, Wisconsin, about 40, right in between Madison and Rockford. I'll be your net control for this final hour of the Breakfast Club. Before we get started, I'd like to take a moment of silence in remembrance of those silent keys that are passed on from our net and those who have given their lives in defense of our great country. Okay. Everybody does their net a little differently. I'm using a NetLogger data program, folks, so if you want to see where you're at and who's checked in, I try to keep up. This is a busier net, but somehow we always manage to get through it. So, always do appreciate it. Is there any emergency traffic, call N9LEN. All right, nothing heard. Do we have any mobile stations out there? Mobile stations, call N9LEN.
W0, Gulf
Gene, are you our mobile station or your fixed station this morning?
No. I'm sorry. I just turned it on. I heard you call. No, go ahead, Lynn. I'll check in later.
Okay, don't worry, we'll get you in. Okay, well, as long as we got you, I got you already, so you'll be number one. That's the way it goes. Okay, I'm looking for regular check-ins. Call in 9LEN. Don't worry if I don't get you in on the first round. I stay here till everybody's checked in, so you don't have to worry about that. Just don't leave if I do check you in and you have to leave, let me know. Okay, I'm looking for check-ins. Call in 9LEN.
Alpha Charlie 9, Lima Victor AC9,
Uniform, Foxtrot Oscar, WB2, UFO. Good morning, Len.
W0, Golf Zulu.
10-0-18. Whiskey 9, Bravo, Lima Papa.
Whiskey 0, Golf Delta.
Okay, here's what I have on the list. I have W0 Golf Zulu, HC9LV, I have Larry, HCM, Bravo Lima Papa, and W0 Golf Tango. I'm sure there's some more out there. Come on in.
Kilo 8, Bravo Lima.
Tango Golf.
Whiskey 0, Golf Delta.
Okay, I have is it Kilo 8 Whiskey Bravo Lima?
Roger.
All right. And then what's the station ending in Tango Golf? Can I get your full call?
Kilo 1 Delta 0, Tango Golf. Kilo 1 Delta 0, Tango Golf. Good morning, man.
Well, good morning. I have you. And I have Whiskey 0 Golf Delta. Is there anybody else?
Kilo Delta 9, Quebec Delta Papa.
K9AJP. Morning.
Quebec Delta Papa. And David, I have you. But I think there's another one that doubled in there. Who else would like to check in?
Whiskey 9, Bravo, Oscar X-ray.
I have you, Mike. Anybody else?
Whiskey Delta 0, Charlie, Victor, Sierra.
Okay, those are double, but I'll figure it out. The station ending in Sierra, can I get your full call?
Whiskey Delta 0, Charlie, Victor, Sierra.
Whiskey Delta 0, CBS, I have you, but there's somebody else right in there with you. HXL, I have you. I'll give it one more time, and then we'll go to the top of the list. But don't worry, folks, if I don't get you in the first time, I stay here until everybody's checked in. Anybody else? Okay, that should keep me busy for a little while. Okay, let's go over to Gene. W0 Golf Zulu. Gene, come on in, get yourself some Floral Breakfast Club coffee from N9LEN. And I'm stand by my neighbor, John. Come on in, Gene.
Good morning, Lynn. Good morning to you and all those breakfast clubbers out there. This is Gene on the Sweet Spirits Farm in Rawls County, Missouri. The temperature here right now is 50 degrees. It's predicted to be 75 degrees and be sunny today. We are also under a red flag warning. Fire zone warning for Rawls County beginning at noon today. And I just got that off the internet and don't know what all, but it covers a vast area. Don't know what started the fire or any details about it, but it looks like it's broad spread. Anyway, a special how-do to old Don, D-O-N, up there on CQ Farm, and Larry, my neighbor to the north there, UFO, and Jerry, KU9S, haven't heard old Jerry, but he'll be coming along, and Bill, another fine day down there in Chesterfield, Missouri, Dave,
AM in St. Peters, Missouri, and maybe even Steve, Kilowatt Delta Zero YTH. Don't know. He may be in there or not. Anyhow, thank you very much for taking the net, Lynn. I'll surely look forward to next time. W0 Gulf Zulu.
Okay, Gene, thank you. Gene, I kind of missed it. What exactly is that red alert that's going on in your area?
What was that?
Gene, you said something about an alert. What is that alert in your area?
I can't copy it. I don't know what.
The alert that you got in your area. You want to know about the alert.
Yeah, what's the red flag warning?
Yeah, right. It's the red flag warning. Some others may have picked that up too.
Yeah, he wants to know what it's all about there, Gene.
He wants to know what?
He wants to know what it's all about.
Well, I don't really know what it's all about. All I know is what I pick up off the internet, and they gave quite a long, lengthy list of counties that were under the warning, and by golly, it's big. You know, on the internet, look for the red flag warning for Rolls County or whatever county you happen to be in Missouri. This doesn't affect anyone, I don't think, over in Illinois, but it does Missouri. It seems to me like we had the same or similar condition that happened a few years back. And boy, the sky was full of smoke for several days. But anyway, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I've already said as much about it as I know.
Right.
Okay, thanks for that update, Gene. You be careful over there. We want to hear you checking in again. So this Gene for New London Low, 50 degrees. Enjoy the day. AC9LV, that's my neighbor John. John, come on in for some tall breakfast with coffee. Stand by UFO Larry. Come on in, John.
Good morning, Mr. Lynn. N9LEN up there in James-tropolis. Or Tarzan James Tropolis, something like that. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, all on the Breakfast Club. John here, Rockford, Illinois, with 46 degrees, 46. We're creeping our way on up to about 61 today, according to Weather Underground. Hopefully a little bit warmer, but who's complaining there? Hope to see some more sunshine today. Just like fiddling around in the yard and just soaking up some rays there. We're losing about 2 minutes, 45 seconds per day of daylight, so man, I can't wait till that starts turning around. Looking forward to spring there. We'll skip winter. We'll try that there. Red flag warnings. That generally means a fire hazard, like dry conditions and winds and stuff like that. It may mean something different in Missouri, but my knowledge base, that's what I've heard. It's increased risk of fire danger. Yeah, I got a frog who joined me here this morning. So that's my 2 cents worth on that. So other than that, still getting a few tomatoes out of the garden there, Lynn. They're coming slow, but we're picking them early, bring them in the house, and put them in the counter. Keep them out of the sun. Just they'll ripen up there as long as they keep the temperature up about 70 or something. They'll do just fine. Just a little bit slower. So we've been ODing on BLTs this summer since the tomatoes started coming in here. But those days are numbered for sure there. So yeah, Lynn, thanks for pouring me a hot cup. Sounded good. Band is in real good condition here still. AC9LV, John and Rockford. Good morning, all.
Good morning to you there, John.
Good morning, neighbor.
Okay, yeah, we've got some tomatoes still here, and BLCs yet. It's going to be coming to an end pretty soon. It is fun. Okay, we got you, John. 59 degrees. Enjoy the day. WB2 UFO is next. That's Larry. Stand by St. Peter's Day. Larry, come on in for some fall breakfast with coffee from N9LEN.
Good morning, Len. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Gene. I heard you in there. This is WB2UFO with my cat pushing my microphone away from my face. He loves to rub his face along the microphone. It's got a foam cover on it, and he scratches his face on the foam cover. So my microphone now is half black and half kind of orange tabby colored. Let's see, it's 48 degrees here in the New London area. I'm north of Jean, in the south of Hannibal. That's where I am, about 100 miles north of St. Louis. And it's going to go up to high 60s today. With some luck, it might even reach 70, but I doubt it. It's been cooler than that lately. Hey, we've got just a couple more days now. Thursday morning, we're going to be heading out to Arizona on Thursday morning. And we've got a 7-day trip planned. We can do it in 3 days, so we're going to take 7. And we're going to spend one night in Winslow, Arizona. There's a crater out there, Crater Museum and Park. And it's a huge crater. I want to see that. I want to see the museum. And also, of course, I have to stand on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. I mean, how can you drive Route 66 without taking some time to get a selfie on the corner with that statue and the flatbed Ford and all the rest that goes along with it? They really built a good tourist trap out of that. But you know what? Wherever there's a tourist trap, there's also some pretty good restaurants, and I've heard that there are in Winslow. So with that, thanks for being there and sharing the coffee this morning. I'm doing Dunkin' Donuts French vanilla, and I've got a little thing called My Keurig. It looks like a Keurig cup, but you take the thing apart and wash it out every day and fill it up with your own ground coffee. And I think I'm getting a much better cup of coffee with that than I ever did with those little plastic things you throw away. And I feel better about it. WB2UFO. See you tomorrow morning between 5 and 6 o'clock. Bye.
Larry, will you be checking into the breakfast club net when you make it down to Arizona?
Yeah, I'm going to leave my remote on. Or at least I'll have internet access to turn my remote on, and I will make a point of leaving it on. And, yeah, we're going to try and check in every once in a while. We'll see what we can do with that. And tomorrow will be my last day of net control until April. And when I come back in April, I'll volunteer for a slot, whatever slot is open. I bet there'll be one slot open waiting for me. So we'll see you tomorrow between 5 and 6. And, yes, I'm going to try and check in from Mesa, Arizona on the remote.
Okay, everybody, you heard it. That'll be Larry's last net control, which we did appreciate. Good guy. And we'll be listening for your check-ins from Arizona and hearing all those fine, nice, warm temperatures. Okay, enjoy the day, Larry, with 48 degrees. St. Peter's Dave is next, W0HDM, and then standby Brian in Lucas, Iowa. Dave, come on in for some fall breakfast coffee from N9LEN.
Okay, Len. Good morning, sir. Thanks for checking me in. N0HDM is the call. Name is Dave, and I'm located in St. Peters, Missouri. Got a temperature right now of 53 degrees, going up to 77 degrees for a high. And it's been mostly sunny, breezy, and nice today. I too just got to throw my cell phone about fall weather warning alert. Until 7 p.m. there's no fire that they know of yet. But the chances are pretty great that the cookies set a fire to drop a little cigarette in the grass or something like that. They're just telling people to be aware of it. It's supposed to expire at 7 p.m. tonight. So I guess we'll have to wait until it continues on through the tonight or the morning. So unless we get some rain, it's not going to continue on, I would think. Otherwise, we'll see. We really hope you have a good trip when you're going out west. Sounds like you're going to have a good time. we had an old car going to a car club a couple years back, and we traveled part of Route 66, mostly down through the Ozarks area though, in Missouri. That is a lot of fun, and you see a lot of interesting sights. Let's see, I heard Gene out there. I want to say good morning to Gene. I heard Larry out there. I haven't had on too long. All I had on here is we're right about the top of the hour, but I want to say good morning to everybody who can hear me. Yeah, I'm going to finish up my first cup of coffee here. Then back to you, M0HTM.
Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel, check it in.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Romeo, WB9R.
Farmer Jerry, I have you, but I just didn't get that last call sign. Is this, come back with that last call sign ending in Romeo.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Romeo. Whiskey Bravo 9, Romeo.
Okay, Bill, you're right after Farmer Jerry. Anybody else? I have a little bit of a list here. If you have to leave, just don't leave. Let me know and somehow I'll take you in. I don't do short times, but we make exceptions for that. So just don't leave. Okay, Dave, we got you at 53 degrees. Thanks for checking in. Enjoy the day. Next on my list is Brian. Brian checked into my Midcars net, but a little while ago. Brian, over at Lucas, Iowa, and then standby West Burlington, Randy.
At 9 LEN, this is Whiskey 9, Bravo Lima Papa. Good talking to you this morning, Len. It's been a while since I checked into the Breakfast Club, but I thought we'd give everybody a hand wave this morning. It's 53 degrees here in southern Iowa, and I'm looking out the window, and there is not a cloud in the sky. So it's going to be a great day to do all the projects that I have left for this fall. So we'll keep it short. You're starting to feed on me a little bit. So everybody have a great day. W9 BLP 73.
Good morning, Gary. Okay, Brian, we got you at 53 degrees. Yeah, you're right. It's been a little while, but we have you. So enjoy the day with 53 degrees.
All right, Len. You take care. W9 BLP.
Yeah, we're going to do some outside projects today, so I was going to go camping, but I can't take advantage of these nice days. West Burlington, Randy's next. W0 Golf Tango, and then standby Cincinnati Tim. Randy, come on in for some fall breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN.
Well, good morning, Len. N9LEN, the Breakfast Club. Whiskey 0 Golf Tango, West Burlington, Iowa. We've got a 5-1, 51 degrees, Len. Going the upper 16 somewhere today. Sunshine, going to be a nice fall day today and tomorrow, and then next week, I guess we got some rain moving in, so we'll see what happens. Got the grass mowed yesterday, mowed some leaves, and maybe the last time we have to mow, we'll have to see, Len. Probably one more time. Anyway, thanks for the cup of coffee. You're sounding great. Hope everything's good there in Janesville. N9LEN, the Breakfast Club, W0GT. Thanks, Len.
And you sound very good also, so, okay, we got you 51 degrees. You're number 8 on the Net Lager program. Enjoy the day.
You too, Lynn.
Okay, Cincinnati Tim is next. He has a trip into my Midcars net on Friday morning. That's Kilo 8 Whiskey Bravo Lima, and then standby Iowa City Dark. Tim, come on in for some fall coffee from N9LEN. Kilo 8 Whiskey Bravo Lima. Okay, next on my list is Iowa City Dead. Kilo Delta 0 Tango Golf, and then standby Dale. Doug, come on in for some fall breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN.
Yeah, N9LEN, Breakfast Club, KD0. W9, beautiful day here, Len. A little bit windy, but other than that, it's going to be a good day today. Got a temperature right now 48 degrees. I think we're going up to about 65. Anyway, Len, we're going to try to spend a little time on ham radio today with some of the Boy Scout Jamboree on the air. Kind of a fun activity. We're trying to get in on that over here if we can for a while. So we'll just put in contact with the Scouts about tomorrow. Anyway, Len, have a good day there, and we'll talk to you later. At 9 LAN, KC-3G, 73. Go ahead, Mr.
Okay, sounds good, Doug. We have you at 48 degrees. Thanks for checking in. Next on my list is Dale from Minnetonka, Minnesota. Dale, come on in for some breakfast, cup coffee, and then stand by neighbor Rick. Come on in, Dale.
Okay, good morning, Len, N9LN, and everybody in the Breakfast Club. This is Whiskey Zero Golf Delta Dale, and today, instead of being in Minnetonka, I'm up in my cabin in McGregor, Minnesota, on Lake Big Sandy. And right now, it's blowing to be a heck out of this side, so I'm hoping that it takes the leaves out of the trees, because by next weekend, they're talking snow up here, so I'd like to get the yard cleaned up today before I go, and tomorrow, and hopefully leaves will be down and I won't have to come back up here for a while. Anyway, everybody's sounding pretty good here, Len, you're coming in about 10 over, so that's about all we've got. Let's see, we've got 50 degrees and it's going to 55 and it's going to be cloudy today here. So Whiskey Zero Golf Delta, back to you, Len. Thanks for running that.
Okay, sounds good, Dale. Dale, are the trees changing colors in your area?
Yeah, actually, the colors up here are just gorgeous right now, so it was a good weekend to come up.
Yeah, boy, that sounds very inviting. Okay, sounds good. The trees are just starting, so the maples are changing here, but I'm looking out my window right now. My sycamore still has olive leaves, the tulip trees, the olive trees, the poplars lost some. My oaks are still holding on to their leaves, which they usually do. And so that's it. Okay, 50 degrees. Enjoy the day. Thanks for checking in.
Okay, 73's, Len.
Okay, Rockford Rick is set. Kilo Delta 9, Quebec Delta Papa, and then stand by Rochester Dave. Rick, come on in for some fall breakfast cup coffee from M9LEN.
Well, good morning there, Len. Morning, everybody here on the Breakfast Club here this morning. Final hour of it. Anyway, we got 47 degrees here currently, and today it's going to be decreasing clouds and mostly sunny here today. Get up to the low 60s here for a high. About, I think they're saying somewhere in the vicinity of 62 degrees. And tonight's low there, 36. Tomorrow it's going to be areas of frost and then sunny, and later on in the day get up to 55 there. So it's going to be getting a little cool here tonight. So anyway, I guess that's the way things look here. Of course, this is fall coming up, and then come along about Monday there through, I believe it was like Wednesday. We got rain coming our way here. It could be anywhere from a 50 to 60% chance of some rain coming our way here. So, I got a few leaves there on the ground, so I might go out there and decide to fire up the lawnmower and just mulch them up and leave them where they lay. And check out the flower beds and stuff like that. That's the only, I don't really fuss over the yard anymore. I used to bag them up and all that, mulch them, clean them up with the yard vac, and so anyway, never get that done because they stopped collecting leaves there towards the end of the year. Still have leaves on the ground, so they have to lay there over the winter, and they got more work to do in the spring, so from now on, I just blow out around the flower beds there and rake them out, hit them with a lawnmower, and just, you know, those there I'll probably rake out and use the yard vac on, but majority here, I just leave them where they lay now. I've got this very old antique lawnmower here. It's 69 years old. It's a 1.5 horse Clinton 2-cycle engine. Thing runs about 3,000 to 6,000 RPMs. It does one fabulous job of mulching leaves. I'll tell you. But anyway, that's my story for this morning, and I'm sticking with it. Back to you there, Lynn. N9LEN, KD9QDP. Morning all.
Well, that sounds good. Yeah, well, that's what nature does. Just, you know, it kind of works its way, and all the leaves eventually go into the soil. And that's what I do here. In fact, we have neighbors that donate their leaves to me, and then I put them in the prairie and in the little wooded area, and they keep all the soil moist during the hot days, and works out well for the trees. Okay, good hearing you there, Rick. We have you at 47 degrees. Enjoy the day.
You too, Len. Good signal. 15 over.
Yeah, it sounds good this morning. Before I pick up Rochester Dave, we have Mike, Bob, Greg, Farmer Jerry, and Harold in Taylorsville. Is there anybody else that'd like to join us? Call N9LEN.
WA9 is roughly a feather. KB0OU.
Okay, Howard, we have you, and KB0OU, we have you. Anybody else? Okay, we're using the NetLogger data program, folks, if you want to see where you're at and who's checked in. I'm actually caught up. Highly unusual. All right, let's see. Here's another one of the net controllers, but more on mid-cars than a teenage net. That's Rochester Dave, K9AJP, and then standby Buffalo Mike. Dave, come on in for some fall breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN.
Hey, good morning. Fall coffee sounds good. I'll tell you what, it is a little breezy up here. We're supposed to have a breezy day. 50 degrees right now, 5-0. Headed up to about 59 now, they're saying this morning. So it might get a little warmer, but it looks like a good weekend to get out there and finish up any last-minute things. I'm about done. And I'll be ready for winter. Heck, let them leaves sit till next spring there. We'll just bag them up there with the rider and blow them down the hill or something there. But that's what we got up here, man. Ain't going to do a lot, but just a couple little things outside yesterday. And we're going to get out there and enjoy a little bit. We got to go out and feed them critters, you know. Them birds and the squirrels are here already, and they're looking in the window wondering where the heck their food is. So I better get it going. Hey, Lynn, everybody's sounding pretty good today. Hope you have a good day, and thanks for doing the net. Thanks for having me. N9LEN, K9AJP.
Okay, it sounds good, Dave, and thanks for everything you do for the amateur radio hobby. Dave Collins, K9AJP, Rochester, Minnesota, 60 degrees. Enjoy the day.
Toodaloo.
Buffalo Mike is next, W9BOF, and then standby Dakota Bob. Mike, come on in for some fall breakfast, get coffee from N9LEN. This is W9BOF. That's you, Ray. Okay, sounds good. Yep. Today might be a good day to do something outdoors. 43 degrees in Buffalo, Indiana. Enjoy the day, Mike. Okay, next on my list is the Cone Bob, WD0CBS. Again, standby Grand Haven Greg. Bob, come on in for some small breakfast cup coffee from M9OEN.
Okay, this is WD0CBS up here in Northeast Iowa in the core. All my recent knowledge is NICC. The temperature is 51 degrees, and high humidity in the mid-60s, if not 70. Talking about the weather warning that last day we were talking about. Looked it up, and because of the dry storm and dry seas on the field, and the high wind gusting up to 30 miles an hour, an ATV with no specialty was apparently got dead flames everywhere. So that's what they're talking about. And also, Solid T, N0ZOB, I was informed by one of the other men around here, is they're selling his equipment, and at the same time they're selling the IBM radio club equipment. So going to head up there and see if I could get some good stuff. So back to Mexico, this is WD0CBS.
Okay, I just checked your CallSign. I have not logged him in, but is that was the N0 Zulu Oscar Delta? He's a silent key?
Yeah, N0ZOB. He's in Spring Valley, Minnesota. So he's less than an hour away from me.
Okay, well, if you pick up some equipment, at least it'll be going to good news. Okay, good hearing you, Bob. We have you at 51 degrees, a regular checker inner. Enjoy the day. I have 3 left on my list, and then we'll see if anybody else would like to join us. Grand Haven Greg is next. Kilo Charlie 8, Hotel X-Ray Oscar, and then standby Farmer Jerry with a crop report. Come on in, Greg. Kilo Charlie 8, Hotel X-Ray Oscar.
Kilo Charlie 8, Hotel X-Ray Oscar, you're being called. KB9DEH.
KB0OU.
KB0OU, I'll get you on the list. I also want to get Howard on there. I've got a few more there. Okay, Jerry, I don't hear him. So if you have to leave, let me know. Okay, just call in, folks. Somehow we'll get you in. Okay, next on my list is Farmer Jerry. KB9DH. Jerry, come on in for and then stand by Harold and Taylorville.
Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, Don. Well, how the crops looking? Well, they're not looking so good. They've been whittled down there. They've been whittled down, so they're not looking so good right now, but there's still quite a bit of corn and beans out. I'm surprised. I had a doctor's appointment over there in Peoria the other day, and I was shocked how much corn and beans are still out there. So, big fields of beans. Hey, my goodness. Several fields are probably close to 80 acres anyway, if not more. So, anyway, I guess they're running out of room for storage for the beans this year. I think so. I guess getting higher yields on the beans than they expected. For sure, it's the same way with the corn. So, anyway, after that, 44 degrees out there. We're going to be in the low 70s today and sunny skies. 92% humidity. 29.67 on the barometric pressure. That's going down slightly. And the wind is showing 1 mile an hour on the southwest. Supposed to get quite windy today. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for doing the service, and let's get back with it. N9LEN, Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel.
Okay, sounds good, Joe. I'm just setting up for some kind of thing that it sure wasn't that bad a year. So, Jerry's also another one of our net controllers, and we appreciate all he does for the breakfast club. 44 degrees in Carroll City, Illinois. Enjoy the day. Okay, we have Harold. Join us. Call N9LEN. WB9R, again, stand by Western Red Howard. Harold, come on in for some car breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN. Whiskey Bravo 9 Romeo. Howard is next. RYS. Come on in, get yourself some small breakfast cup coffee, and then stand by Scott. Come on in, Howard.
Okay, good morning, Len. Good morning, Glenn, and everybody on the Breakfast Club. This is Howard, WA9RYS in West Dallas. It's going to be another nice day today. They're all nice. Some are just nicer than others. Got my breakfast of champions all laid out for me up there. I've hosted tweaking, and we're going to be well into our day. 46 degrees here, 46. 46 degrees, partly cloudy. Going up to 55. Going up to 55 today. 55. And let's see, there was another thing I was going to mention. Oh, the sound is not good at all. I can hardly hear anybody today. When your signal is down, it's kind of a lot of QSB and stuff. And there's a real loud noise on here. So I'd just say good morning. Good morning to all the breakfast clubbers. Everyone have a good day and a good weekend. And 73. N9LEN, WA9RYS. Thanks, Glenn.
Okay, well, you sound fine on this end, Howard, on 5 plus. No problem. 46 degrees in West Dallas, Wisconsin. Enjoy the day.
Thank you, Len.
All right. Next on my list is John from the Sweden, Missouri. It is stand by Father God. John, you still provided with the source of small N9LEN. Okay, KB0U 3232 on that breakfast club doctor. Good morning, everybody on the breakfast club. I've got 61 on the midway, and going up to about 81 today according to the Weather Channel. Got a westerly breeze about 7 mile an hour, and it's clear as a bell out there. I don't see it from there. There are some clouds out there. It's starting to get brightened up, and I'm seeing the clouds now. The band is going away because I'm having a hard time hearing you, Lynn. So I'm going to just turn it back over to you and let you pick up the other station, and we'll catch you on down the log. Thanks for doing that. N9LEN, KB0, you go ahead. Okay, yes, the band changed me, but we got two in here. Next, John, his breakfast club number is 3232. Enjoy the day with 61 degrees. I'm going to put that farmer down next, and then we'll see if anybody else would like to join us. 7001, come on in for some small breakfast club lunch from N9LEN.
Okay, thank you, Lynn. N9LEN and the good old breakfast club. This is RNOAICON. And name is Don, as you just said, and the QTH is at CQ Farm. That's located on the east edge of beautiful, sunny, 47.325 degrees. And getting warmer as the time goes on. I've been watching it go up for the last half hour, listening off and on what's going on here. And I got a project that I got to finish today. I started a couple of days ago mowing the lawn. And I got cold and just didn't feel all that great. So I just decided, that's good, I'm going to quit and wait for a better day. Well, then it got real windy. So if the wind isn't blowing real hard, I'm going to get on that lawnmower finish the project up today. So big deal. Not much going on. Well, we had a good time last night, though, man. Went out fishing and I had to get some cod. And we had it, went with some friends of ours that we met here about 2-3 years ago up at the campground. And since then they have quit, sold their trailer, and don't have a place right now. They both got some serious health problems that they're fighting, so they got rid of their trailer. So we got to know them, and what happened is when we try to tell each other where we was from, they was, well, not real close neighbors, but neighbors down here just north of us a little ways, all these years, and we didn't know them. And she worked at the bank in Mendota, and she knew my uncle and aunt some decades ago in the family. So it's kind of weird that you meet somebody like that. So, in the meantime, they have moved to Ogilvie. So, we went to a place for chicken, or not chicken, fish last night, and went over to their house and visited. Boy, we got caught up in a lot of things. They had a lot of laughs, different things that we've done over the years. So, that was a lot of fun. And hopefully they can keep their health together enough that they both got cancer. He's got it pretty seriously, but seems like he's hanging in there. So we're looking forward to having a lot of good times going out to eat things in the future. So sometimes you never know how you're going to meet somebody that you should have known all along. 29 DOI clear. Steve, I have you. You'll be nuts. Okay, Don. We got you 47 degrees. Don, are the colors changing where you're at right now, the pre-colors? Yeah, they've been started quite some time ago already. Not real bright, brilliant. A lot of greens left in it, and the reds are kind of brownish red. They're not real bright reds like they should be. But there's some yellows and oranges coming in too. Vince, how you want to look at it, Lynn? If you want to be upbeat, yeah, we got nice colors, over.
79 BS one.
Uh-oh, there goes the neighborhood. That slippery guy. Very slippery is your neighbor. Yeah, how about that? Okay, Don, we got you. 47 degrees. Yeah, around here, the maples are changing. They're very pretty right now. But I'm looking out my window right now. My tulip tree, the sycamore, the birch trees are still holding their leaves. The poplar's losing a lot of them, but there's not much color in them. So the poplar's losing its leaves. The oaks usually hang on to theirs. So that's about it right now. And my neighbors, they bring over their dried leaves, and I put them in the wooded area there, and so we're recycling in that way. So, Don, enjoy the day. We'll speak with you again. Don has 47 degrees. Okay, next on my list is Steve in New London Low. His call is Kilo Delta Zero Yankee Tango Hotel. It is sent by my neighbor, Route 29 Victor Sierra. Steve, come on in for some fall breakfast club coffee from N9LEN.
N9LEN,
Well, Steve, the conditions are changing a little bit lighter on me, but we're able to copy 53 degrees from New London Mo. Kilo Delta Zero Yankee Tango Hotel, a regular checker in there to the Breakfast Club. Enjoy the day, Steve. Next on my list, we'll be looking for more ship lessons. My neighbor Gary, Whiskey 966 Sierra. Gary, come on in for some small coffee from N9LEN.
Okay, Len, N9LEN, and the Breakfast Club group here, W9 Victor Sugar, in good old Milton, Wisconsin here, where it's 46 degrees, Len, 46. And the sun's trying to come out here, but I don't know if it's going to make it or not. But I guess it's going to get up to like 58 here today, which isn't too bad. And we'll say good morning to Don there. It sounds like he had a pretty good time there with his neighbors. That's a good thing. And I haven't been doing too much. I got both of my double bazookas up here, Len. I got the 80-meter one up, and I got the one for 40 meters, and they both work extremely well, and I'm really happy with them. So, and I heard David up there in Rochester check in. So good morning to you there, Mr. David. I was looking the other day when you were, I think it was last week, and when you checked me in, it didn't show my Breakfast Club number, which is 3535, if you want to put that in there. So, anyway, that would be great. And other than that, not too much new to report, Ron. Just been, I spent all this past week off and on checking antennas and standing waves and changing stuff around, and I'm happy that's over with, because I don't feel like doing that anymore. Maybe until the spring here, so other than that, Ron, that's about it. I'll give it back to you. You can see if you can pick up a few more contacts there, and that'll be it for the Breakfast Club there. And everybody, I'm counting everybody here very easily here this morning. So this double bazooka really seems to work. So I sure hope so, because I spent a lot of time getting it up there. So back to you, Len. You have a great day, and we'll definitely stay in touch there. N9LEN, W9VS.
Okay, sounds good. Gary, on your two different double bazooka antennas, are you using two separate feed lines, or using one feed line for both antennas?
Two separate feed lines. Everything is separate there, Len. Go ahead.
All right, I'll do this then. One of these days I'll call you, or you can call me. Want to do breakfast, let me know. See what's out?
Yeah, that would be great. You know, I'll be honest with you, I just never think about it. I always have my breakfast, I'm up early, and I get something to eat, and I just never think about it. But, yeah, we'll definitely have to do that, okay?
My neighbors my biking friends that just live right after the Roadamill, we walk a lot of times over to Cracker Barrel, especially in the winter, it's a little colder. But I mean, you're more than welcome. I'll let you know when we go, and perhaps you can join us. You'll have to have a couple. Okay, Jack. Gary's call is 5952. Sounds good. All the way.
Okay, Len, thank you. And if there's, like I said, if there's any way you can put my Breakfast Club number on
on your sheet there. I would appreciate it. 79VS, I'll be monitoring.
Yeah, I already updated the net log of Ferdinand to reflect your breakfast club number 3535. Enjoy the day.
73, Vernon, thank you very much, and good morning to you there, Doc.
Good morning, Gary.
I'm not sure, but Gary might be my tail gunner. Is anybody else there that you haven't checked into the breakfast club before? Now's a real good time. Online, online.
K9ARM.
Andy, I'm with you. Is there anybody else out there I'd like to check in? Oh, that's a real nice one. I'm going to need some help with your CallSign. Can you come back with your CallSign, please? Was there whiskey man in the real picture?
Whiskey Niner, Lima, Whiskey.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to, Andy, if you want to stand by, I'm going to pick him up right now because he was very, very right. Whiskey man, come on in for some breakfast, first class coffee for $99. Stand by, Andy.
Back to you, Lynn, and his call, breakfast on his call. Whiskey Niner, Lima, Whiskey.
That's why she's got it. Thanks for the reading. Okay, I'll bring that up shortly because I'm going to see if I've spoken to the person before. Lima. Okay, Whiskey Niner, Lima, Whiskey. And I believe he's got 60 degrees, 60, see okay?
4-6.
Okay, is that Lima from Nick Wilson, Illinois, welcome on board and check in when you can.
Hi, good morning, Len, and everybody on the Breakfast Club. Thanks for the hot cup. I am at home. Drove home from Cleveland yesterday, and getting ready to go back to our men's conference at church this morning. Just having a little breakfast before I go. 48 degrees in CallSign. Hope everybody's doing well. They predicted a little bit of rain today, but I don't see anything on the radar. Thanks for getting me in, Len. Everybody have a great day. K9ARM. Yeah, I got some bright red trees up and down the block. Most of them haven't changed, but there's a few. And saw quite a bit when I went over to
Cleveland yesterday. Go ahead.
Quite often also when he's on the road. If he ever steps into the net, now's a real good time.
We have 41 degrees here. And just thought I'd give you another number there. And check in. So I'll turn it back to the net.
Okay, is that covering?
Roger, roger.